Good, I think I'm live. Okay. Hello! Still trying to figure out my lighting setup here. Sorry we started a few minutes late today. That would be, not my fault, because I don't take responsibility for anything. The guys outside are mowing, and I keep thinking they're gonna stop, and it's been like 10 minutes and they're still mowing, so I really hope that doesn't annoy you guys. Yeah, so we are making a Santa hat today, and I didn't know whether you guys wanted to make a human Santa hat or like a fursuit Santa hat or both, because honestly, both sounds really fun. You might notice that I have a fan today because I was very hot the other day. Oh yes, I wanted to mention, for people who are watching this stream in the future, be aware that my streams are more like a it's not like a straight to the point tutorial. It's a stream where you just kind of hang out with me and we chat. It's very chill, and we also learn something and have fun and make stuff together at the same time. So don't be expecting a very straightforward, this is what you do. No, this is more of like a slow-paced, see all the in and outs, watch me in real time make this thing in front of you. And I encourage you guys to follow along, because it's really fun. Yeah, so with that out of the way, yes, the other thing I wanted to mention before we start, I forgot to put a chat box up that mentions my new followers, so I'm going to do that after this stream, because I just noticed that I didn't have that. And so I wanted to thank the people who followed me last stream. Komori Cloud, thank you. We had fun last stream. And Sugar the Arcanox. I hope I got that right. It sounds real cool, though. And Werewolf 453, thank you. Right, so let's get started. Do you guys still hear the mower guys out there? They're very loud. They won't leave. Okay, so here's my Figby. Here's my Figby Santa Hat. So I made this last year, and I kind of made it on a whim. I wasn't trying to make it good, so I think I can do better this year. Basically, it's like a regular Santa hat, except I have this pinned down, because when you're in a fursuit, it's really hard to control which way this flops. You don't want it to go the wrong way or whatever. So just to not get annoyed, I pinned it in. The only other difference between this hat and any other normal hat is that it's got these big ol' ear holes on either side, which looks kind of funny. It's very big, and it's got the ear holes. Yeah. So yeah, this will just look like this. I'm hoping somebody pops into chat and tells me whether I should start with a human head or a fursuit hat. Both are good. I really want to do both if I have time. So this is what this will look like. I made the ball very oversized because I thought it was cute. Yeah, and you can decide whether you want your hat to kind of puff up like this. You can put stuffing on the inside like I did, or you can just kind of like let it fall flat. That's up to you. But yeah, if we put stuffing in it like this, I'll show you how to finish it so it doesn't, you don't have stuffing loose like this. I don't know why I left it this way, but alright. So I guess let's just start with the human head one, because that's what people are used to. Let's see here. We have a few fabrics to choose from. When I made this hat, I used this regular faux fur from up on my shelves, and I trimmed it to be shorter, so it's like super nice, high quality fur, like fursuit level fur. And most hats, this is when I got at the store, most hats are this cheaper fur. It doesn't really matter if you use cheap or expensive fur. Oh, yes, we have a person. Hi, Jiru, or Jiru, unless you have another name you'd rather me call you. Hello, I'm so pleased that you're here. So this Santa hat has kind of cheaper fabric. You can even see through it. I don't know if you guys can see through it, but that's fine. Whatever works. It doesn't even have to be fur for this red part. You can use fleece, and you can also use minky. Oh, I'm sitting on it. Okay. Yo! getting the whole group in here. Shoot, I remember your persona's name. What was it? Maverick. Was it Maverick? I think it was Maverick. Sweet. I'm getting to know the whole family now. Well, don't feel like you need to stay. It was nice of you to pop in. I don't want you to feel like you have to, yeah. Right, so this is our minky fabric. I'll get the lighting right one of these days, you'll see. So minky fabric, super soft, super short fur. That's what I think I'm gonna use this time, because last time when I just cut the regular fur to shorter, it just kind of it gets all over the place. This is just easier. Good. This is the place to be when you're bored. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I always have little notes of things I'm working on. So right now, my note says that we're gonna need a size 12 by 15 triangle. Let's see. I've decided that I need to get another camera, one that's just facing straight down, and yeah, I'm not sure how to go about fixing that up to my computer or something. My friend Skelefro, he has no idea, but he's gonna be helping me with that. Alright, so you're gonna need a measuring tape like this. So we're gonna make a triangle. It's going to be 12 inches across. This is for a human head. I don't know if I mentioned that. So for a human head, this will fit most people, but you can make it bigger, smaller, whatever. Yeah. Talk to me about redoing Maisie. Yes! Twitter, I guess? For some reason. I don't know why. I just hang out on Twitter a lot. But yeah, ever since Micah showed me Maisie's picture, I wanted to work on her so bad. I didn't know if I would get the opportunity to or not, but yeah, if you were wanting to talk about that, that would be so cool. I would love to work on her. Alright, so before I forget, if you're working on something that has fur, even if it's super short, like Minky here, you want it to be facing the right direction. You can kind of tell which direction it's facing by just by feeling it. You can feel which way the backwards way is, so you can line it up properly. So for me, the fur is facing this way, and that's the way I want the top of my triangle to go. So, let's see here, 12 by 15. So, 15 inches tall. Oh no, my desk's not big enough. Well, this is a problem. Alright, gonna make some more space here. Alright, apparently I need a new camera and I need another desk. As if I don't have enough desks already. I've got like 10 in here. Alright. Here we go, 15. So, let's see here. To mark your fabric, you're gonna want some marking chalk. This is the way to do it, guys. You can't make anything without making a mess. Alright. So this is called marking chalk. It washes out really easy, or you can even just brush it off the fabric. It's made specifically for drawing patterns. So you can use that, or even just a colored pencil. That'll come out. Never use a pen, because that will stay in the fabric, and then it will bleed, and then, Yeah, it ends up bad. Don't do that. Don't use a Sharpie either. No pens, no Sharpies. Colored pencil or marking chalk. I feel like I repeat the same things every time, but I never know who's gonna be here. It happens, yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna try to measure again since I scooted everything over. 15 inches, okay. I'm gonna use my white one. I think it'll show up against the red the best. Good. 15. Alright, 15 inches tall. You're gonna want to make it 12 across. Oh, I see. That's right. I'm gonna tell you over and over. You're gonna remember. You're gonna say, I'm not going to do this again. Yeah, the trial and error. Yeah, once you accidentally use Sharpie on your first fursuit, like I did, you'll never make that mistake again. It's all a learning process. Alright, now I'm making it 12 across. Man, I'm so bad at measuring things. Okay. I almost got a triangle here. I'm sorry, guys. Next time I'm gonna have a... Well, I'm hoping by... I don't know if I'll get it by next week. I'm hoping to get a camera to face down at my screen here. I think it'll help a lot. Goodbye! It was good talking to you for a few seconds. Cute. Right, okay. Got my triangle thing. 12 across. 15 up and down. Now I get to wing it. So this is the part where... Oh, jeez. This is the part where I make a big mess. Alright, so... Yes, one of these is good. This is even better. Some kind of normal hard ruler. Get like a nice angle here from this. Very helpful. Because you can run your chalk up against it like this. Also, marking chalk comes in pencil, colored pencil shape too. It looks the same, so even the people that sell it, they know it's basically a colored pencil. I always feel weird making stuff on like a live stream because I feel like I'm being boring because watching this isn't the most exciting thing ever, I admit. But there's something cool about being able to watch somebody make something like in real time. To see how long it really takes to make something like this. All the little steps and intricacies. Although, I mean, a Santa hat is, you know, not the most difficult thing to make, but still, I just hope I'm not being too boring. That's just something I gotta get used to. Alright, here we are. We've got our triangle. Hang on, I can do this. Triangle! Got our triangle. Crying out loud. Okay, like this. Our triangle. I don't know why. Anybody... Okay. Yes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this out. And to avoid having to retrace it, we're just going to take this and move it over here and trace on that again. So I don't have to re-come up with a new pattern. Alright. Got my sewing scissors. I don't know what time I mentioned this. But you're gonna want to leave, like, I'm just gonna repeat myself, I guess. I'm gonna leave a little seam allowance all the way around. And if you don't know what that is, a seam allowance is, just a tiny little area you leave around the line you cut. So, if you look at a shirt or something, it's never usually cut. The thread is never usually right on the edge. There's usually a tiny little space before the thread starts. I should just pull up a shirt or something. Do I even have a shirt around here? Yeah, I'll just give you guys my shirt. I'm kidding. I really don't have anything to show you guys with the seam allowance. Okay, that's fine. Anyways, when you trace your pattern on the fabric, don't cut it out right on that line. Leave just a slight little space, and that will be your seam allowance. If you're going to use a sewing machine, especially with faux fur, I always leave a slightly larger seam allowance rather than than if I'm hand sewing it. Because if you're hand sewing it, you don't need the hugest seam allowance, just big enough. Machine sewing tends to get the edges of faux fur stuck in the machine, which is just awful. Especially minky. Like, holy cow, you wouldn't believe how many times I got minky stuck in the sewing machine. So, yeah, working with faux fur, especially minky, if you're using the sewing machine, leave a larger seam allowance. I don't know, maybe your sewing machines don't do that. But mine certainly does try to kill me that way, so... And this is just red minky I got from Joann Fabric, I think. I get a lot of fabrics from there, but whenever you go there, make sure you use a coupon because their prices are super jacked up on purpose, so that they can, because they account for you taking coupons in. So it's dumb. To get a regular price, you have to use the coupons. So it's lame, but... Okay, so I've got my one triangle right here, and I'm going to lay it down on the other fabric so I can just trace around it to make sure I have the exact same size, because I'm going to need two of the triangles here, two of these big red triangle boys. I'm actually going to put my ruler on top to kind of help me guide this chalk along. That's another thing. I'm not really sure there even is any kind of difference between sewing chalk, marking chalk and colored pencil. I mean, maybe it comes out a little easier, but like, I don't know, man. Charging like $3 for a regular sized colored pencil like this and saying, oh, it's for marking, I don't know. Just any colored pencils you have laying around the house, as long as it's white or like a light color or a dark color, whatever you need for your fabric. I don't know. I'll look into that. I've always wondered if that was just kind of like a scam, like to try to get extra money from people who are like, but I need the specific marking chalk. We don't have a huge full house tonight, but that's okay. Apparently I'm pretty good at keeping myself talking, so. Right. So we've got our two triangles here. We're going to put them together and sew the two sides together. So, well, first I got to cut it out. I only traced it here. So I'll cut it out and we're going to sew these sides together and leave this part open for the human head. I was using my big sewing scissors before. I think I'm going to try my little sewing scissors. If you have an option, like, if you're going to make something with fabric ever, whether it's fur or not, but I mean especially if it's fur, get sewing scissors. You're going to need them. But especially Especially if you're working on fursuits, I highly suggest these tiny little scissors. Mine happen to have a spring in them, which is so helpful because instead of holding it like a normal pair of scissors and using your hand to do all the work, you can actually hold this further up in your hand, like a really good grip, and just kind of slow movement to snip across. And that actually really helps your hand. So if you do a lot of sewing and you don't want to injure your wrists or something, those spring-loaded ones are really helpful. In fact, I even have a big spring one here. That's really helpful. It's less work on your hand, like less strain on your wrists. And it's even got a little thing. You close it and you can slide this and it'll hold it closed. So that's helpful. So yeah, if you're gonna get a little pair of scissors, which is incredibly highly recommended, it doesn't have to be a spring, but it's very nice. It's very, very nice. I don't think they're too expensive. I don't think they're more than 10 bucks. Definitely spring for the little scissors. See, I need another camera so you guys can see me working on this, and at the same time you can see my cringe face from me cringing at my own bad joke. At least I'm aware it was bad, right? Yeah, so almost done cutting out the second triangle here, and then we'll sew it together. Most of the time, I will use these little scissors to sew, or to cut faux furs and almost any kind of fabric. But in this particular instance, the big scissors are actually working better for me. I don't know if you saw me try it just a few seconds ago, but sometimes, depending on what you're cutting out, like little shapes and regular faux fur backing is great with these little scissors. But for something smooth and slippery like minky here, I think these big scissors are really good. I'm such a nerd. Like, you can tell I really like arts and crafts because I've been talking about scissors for like 10 minutes. I know, I'm crazy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and you're gonna end up with scrap fabric. Don't know what I was saying there. And it's gonna be, I don't want to waste it, so I'm gonna use that and make like a little mini Santa hat with the scrap. That's the best you can do, is try to come up with other projects to use your scrap for. So here's my Mr. Woofs. I can't believe I forgot to put him in my previous streams. Last year I made him a little Santa, what's that called, bandana, and this little, you know, if I can get it on hand, this little Santa hat for him too. It's cursed stream. It's because I'm on stream and it's cursed that I can't get this hat on. It's so easy to get on. Okay, here he is, my little woof. I love him so much. I actually put a squeaker in him. Like, if I can go on a tangent for a second. Right in there, I added Velcro on either side, and I put a squeaker in there so that when I wash him, I can take out the squeaker. And if I want to sleep with him and I tend to keep rolling on him or something, I can take out the squeaker. Where can I put him? I'll put him right here. Right here. It's kind of dark, buddy. We can't really see you, but you're with us in spirit. All right. So, I was gonna put my Figby head right behind me here so you guys could kind of see it, but my cat is laying there. She just loves hanging out with me. She's such a sweet cat, but the problem is if I let her in my workroom, she starts to crawl into the furs. Like, one day I left my door open, and I was like, Kitty, where are you? And I could not find her, and she was sleeping in one of my racks, like, in like here or something. She was flat like a pancake. Like, how do you even do that? Cats are slugs, just flat little pancake. Okay. I want to put him up here so he can, so he can be a little inspiration too. There. Don't fall. Good. Good. That's something that I call close enough. Alright. So that mowing guy finally left. That's nice to know, because that was obnoxious. Yeah, so depending on how long this takes me, I think I'll have time. I want to do a fursuit sized hat, and also I want to do a mini hat with some of the scrap we have left over for a little stuffed animal. So that'll be fun. Okay, so you got your 2 triangles. Check now, make sure if it's some kind of fur, like if it's fleece, obviously it doesn't have a specific direction, but it does have a right side and a wrong side. So, if it's a fur, make sure that the direction of the fur is going this way. And, you're gonna take the nice side and sandwich it together. Like this. Whoop. I thought about making a Santa hat with, like people's personas as the colors, like I could make a Figby hat that's green and cream with like the yellow and the teal blue, whatever colors my Figby is over there. There we go. I don't know. I thought that would be fun. I might try that later. Maybe I should do commissions on those. I wonder if people would like that. Okay, so you can use normal pins. Like straight pins, you stick it through the fabric to hold it still while you're sewing on it, or you can use clips. These are called Wonder Clips. They're absolutely essential. You need some kind of clip, some kind of pin, but Wonder Clips are just my favorite thing ever. They just work so much better for me. Everybody has a preference though. So yeah, just clip your hat on the edges. Maybe a little bit closer here. There you go. You don't want too far in between each clip, but it doesn't need to be way too close or too far. Just get the right distance that'll work for you. If you don't have Wonder Clips, because it's like 15 bucks for a small box like this, use binder clips. Those little black binder clips that have the metal. I should just get one out as an example. Sorry, dying. Talking too much. Yeah, binder clips work wonders. It's same thing as this. The only difference is it clamps harder, so it might like leave an indent in your fabric, but usually that's not a problem if you're not going to leave it for more than a few minutes. Like maybe if you leave it overnight, it might dent your fabric a little, but... And also, it is harder on your fingers to keep pressing it to open and close. But especially if you're not, like a full-time sewing person like me, then, you don't have to drop the money on some Wonder Clips. Some overpriced Wonder Clips. Okay, so here we go. We've got our triangle all pinned. This is the side that goes on my head, so I'm not gonna sew this part. We're gonna sew both of these spots, and we are gonna actually leave, let me move this up. There. We're actually gonna leave this part up here unsewn, because we're gonna use this as a way to attach the ball at the end. You don't need to leave too much of it unsewn, maybe like an inch. So maybe up to there, yeah. Just a little tip, just so you have something to sew the little ball onto at the end. Yeah, so I was gonna say how to hand sew this, but machine sewing it would be way faster. And I don't have anybody in chat kind of waiting on me, so I'm going to just machine sew this really quickly, and, yeah, if you're in the future, just skip ahead like 30 seconds or a minute or however long it takes me to sew that. Just gonna be me, but the good thing is, if streaming doing like a new streaming career. It's not a career, I'm just saying that it has taught me anything. It's that you can entertain yourself when you're alone in quarantine. Because I've been talking to myself for the past 30 minutes. I'm not, that's not actually a problem. I'm fine with that. I'm aware that a lot of people will watch after, or, even if nobody watches at all. I've had a few people that did get some entertainment out of my previous streams, and that's all I really want. I just want to teach you guys something because I like teaching, and you like learning, I hope. Okay. Give me a second to sew this through. So remember when I said a few minutes ago that if you're sewing Minky in a sewing machine, you should leave a larger seam allowance? I forgot to do that. Literally explaining it, and I forgot to actually do it. Embarrassing. Alright, and you call yourself semi-professional? Here we go. Last time I got my own, last time I bought a Santa hat was a long time ago, because, no, it wasn't. Actually, it was kind of recent. I got it, because everybody else was wearing one, and I fell into the peer pressure. Merry Christmas! Oh. Despite me being silly and not leaving a decent seam allowance, it's not getting stuck in the machine right now, so that's very incredibly helpful. The way these Wonder Clips are shaped, in case you're wondering, they're flat on the bottom and they're curved on the top, so you can lay your project flat like this with the clear part flat. So if you accidentally have it upside down, it does make it a bit harder because it's bent up. But I've actually found a few instances where it was easier when the clips were upside down. Not that I can name them right now, but I remember sometime in the past. So, I mean, because it lifts up the fabric a little bit in a way. So, depending on what you're sewing, I don't know. I don't really have a tip for that. I was just saying that that's interesting. Thankfully, machine sewing is very, very fast, so already almost done. Oh. Ha ha ha. Made a mistake here. It wouldn't be a project if I didn't make a mistake. I did sew up a little bit too high on our little triangle here. But that's okay. Now you get to see what you do when you make a mistake. How to fix it. Handy dandy seam ripper. So, it's got this flat edge. You just go under the seam and it'll just slice that right up. I'm not gonna have to seam ripper most of this. Seam ripper, wonderful thing. Don't go too fast. You can leave holes in the fabric itself. So just take your time, go nice and slow, and just rip out every few stitches, and it should come apart. When you're working on your project, it takes a lot longer to fix a mistake with the seam ripper than it does to just double, ultra, triple check to make sure you're doing the right thing. Because if I accidentally, and I've done this before, if I sewed this entire thing together and then I realized that one of the sides, the fur, was facing down instead of up, that's something I have done before, like with hand paws and stuff, and it's so frustrating. I would have to seam ripper all of this, and that takes like so long. It would be better, time-saving wise, to literally start over. So when you're working on something, make sure you've got it in the right position, in the right facing way, before you commit to sewing it. Not that a mistake is impossible to fix, it can take a little bit of time. Okay. So, I did get this tip a little bit unstuck, so now I'm going to run it through the sewing machine again to make sure that the edge here won't come unraveled. I'm just gonna go back and forth a few times, make it stay. Let's see here. Man, is that like 3 cameras I'm gonna need? Like, do I need another one for my sewing machine? I think I do. That's gonna be a lot of cameras. I don't know how I'm gonna work that into a setup, but I got my work cut out for me. I pretend I'm good at computers, but that's a facade. Alright, here we go. That took longer than I intended, but we've got our Santa hat here. I'm going to turn this inside out, but first, when you're working on something, always keep it clean as you go. Meaning, extra little threads and stuff. I don't even know if you can see that on the camera, but always keep cutting those off. Keep it nice and clean. Because those threads, they will get tangled, and it becomes the hugest awful mess. Alright, so there's a few spots here that I kind of got some extra fabric, and it doesn't really matter, but I'm a perfectionist, so I'm going to trim this to be even on both sides. That's totally optional. It's going to be on the inside, so nobody's even going to see it. So I don't know why I'm like this, but... There we go. I'm so used to talking loud because, I don't know, I feel like my mic has trouble picking me up sometimes, so I tend to talk kind of loud, and then I got used to that, and that's a problem because I sound so annoying. I annoy myself. I need to start talking like a normal human instead of a shouting monster. So, should have you guys warn me. Oh, Clover, you're shouting again. Alright. So speaking of this little tip up here, just cut off the very tip of it. Just the very tip. Maybe like, it's about, it was about 1/2 inch tall, I think I just cut off. So, alright. So now we got our gnome hat. Our puppet show puppet. So let's turn this inside out. Alright, and you're gonna notice that this is not coming all the way out carefully. use your scissors to poke that out. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I got scared. I was like, oh no, why is there a hole? I forgot. There's supposed to be a hole. Whenever I'm sewing anything, I'm always very carefully going around the edges to make sure, like, double check to make sure there's no holes. And if there is a hole like that, I immediately have to turn it right back, inside it out, and sew it. So that scared me for a second. I thought I was going to have to do more sewing on it. But no, that's fine. It's supposed to be that way. Alright, so we've got our little furry triangle here. Good. And so now we're going to cut the, fur. Oh. Ooh. Forgot about that. Good thing I brought my fur. I almost forgot that. Okay. Thankfully, it's like in the most convenient place ever. Okay, guys. I'm kind of blocking it. Okay, my fur shelf right here. I just took this fur off, which means there's a little gap right here. Let's see how long it takes for my cat, who's sitting right here, to get in that hole. Because she will. She's taking a nap right now. As soon as she wakes up, I can guarantee she's gonna go right in there. It's like you gotta kick the cat out, because it's like you're trying to make commissions that, I mean, what if somebody's allergic to cats, you know? I usually kick her out of my workroom, but she's so cute, and I just love her so much. I might just say, warning, made with cats in the house. But I don't usually let them on the fur. That piece of fur she's sleeping on is her specific kitty fur. Wherever she tries to sleep, I'll put it there, and then she'll lay on that instead. Because I'm really smart that way. Alright, I don't have any weights, but since this is on the edge of the table, this is trying to slide down. I don't have a weight, so I'm using a water bottle. Not sponsored by water. Alright, so we've got our fur here. I've got it. I'm gonna make sure you guys can actually see it in the camera. Got so much scraps here already. Okay, I've got the fur facing this way, down towards you guys. So when I cut it and stuff, just always be aware of the spatial direction of your fur. This is just such a huge thing of fur. It's so hard to maneuver. This is 2 yards just chilling. Okay. Now let's see what my note says. I always have a note. I said this earlier. I always have a note so I know what's going on, and I will take notes of what size and how to do things, and I'll put it in my what's it called? My pattern. I have a little pattern bin. So, even if you don't think you'll use it later, just jot down what you did, just really quick steps, and like the amount of inches for each piece you cut and where you sewed it, because not only will that help you remember how you did this, but you might use this later. You might want to remember how you did this. So, I mean, it's one sheet of paper. You can save that. Put it in your own personal little pattern bin. Yeah, so 12 by 8. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut out a really large rectangle, and the rectangle is gonna be folded in half this way so that you get the fuzz all the way around. And then we're gonna take this and conjoin it around to make like a big ring shape that's fuzzy. So, what did I say? 28 by 8. Okay. Well, I'll try. Usually when I'm cutting a big heavy fur like this, I'll clear off my whole desk and use the entire thing to lay out a pattern. But since I've got all my work stuff on this and I'm streaming right now, I don't have the entirety of my desk to work with, so it's just making it a little harder. All right. So one day I came home with a yardstick, like just this big, huge, giant yardstick, and my brother's like, what are you gonna do with that? And it's true. Most people, if you just see them come home carrying a giant yardstick, it's like, what? But amazingly, I do use it. It's very helpful. Let's see. Because despite all my rulers, I've got a measuring tape, like one of these, and I've got this kind of measuring tape that I used earlier, this fabric-y. Despite all of that, I still use this yardstick. It's so obnoxiously big. Okay, geez, like, I'm streaming and talking. I try to measure a thing and I keep forgetting the size. Okay, 28 by 8. Okay, so, you're gonna want to measure the 28 lengthwise with the fur going this way. Basically, you don't want to have a really long strip where the fur is going, like, one down the side. Because that would be really embarrassing. If you had this hat, instead of the fur going up or down here, it just went to, like, the side, like, this way or something. So, lengthwise here, fur is facing this way. 28. Okay. So I got my blue colored pencil here, because obviously the yellow wouldn't show up that nice. I wanted to put on Christmas music in the background, but the thing about music is it's so, everybody just has their own tastes, and so it makes it really hard for me to want to choose a music and put it on, because I've visited streams before where they have, I like their content, but their streams music is so annoying to me, and I really can't stand it, and I have to leave, and it's a shame. So, with just me talking, I know it does sound kind of boring, but, my intent was for you guys to be able to put on your own music in the background. So maybe put on some Christmas music or something. Some kind of Christmas music that doesn't annoy you. Alright. So I'm measuring the 28 by 8 right now. It's kind of a long piece, so I want to make sure I'm not accidentally angling it as I go. Eight. So speaking of Christmas, here we go. I was going to start a new stream that had kind of a Christmassy theme. I'm going to be playing a Christmas-themed video game with my friend Skelefro, who runs a gaming stream channel, which I mention a lot because he's my friend. I don't know. We just talk We talk about each other a lot. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing some kind of wintry and or holiday Christmassy themed game, we're going to start streaming that. It'll probably be a few part series, but we haven't decided that how long that stream will go for. But if you want to check him out, his stream is Skelefro, I think. I don't know if it's Skelefro Plays or Skelefro. Oh yeah! Wow, somebody in chat. Yeah, Christmas game. Actually, you might know what it is. It's... Alright, I played the re-release. Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah, okay, / Skelefro. Yeah. Thank you. We just advertise for each other. So yeah, we'll be doing that, what's that called? What's that called when you're working together? Yo, hey there! I remember that you just followed the other day, so that's cool. Nice to actually get to chat with you. It's called, Treasure Math Storm. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's for PC. I think the original was for DOS. Yeah, we're gonna tag team the stream. It's actually gonna be on his channel. because his has more gaming content. I thought it would fit better, but I just thought I'd let everybody know here in case they're interested. That laggy, huh? Shoot. Like, I wonder if it's my computer. Who else is here? Fel. Are you laggy too, or because that's something I need to know if it's multiple people. No lag. Maybe turn down the graphics on your stream. Yeah. It might be, because Fel says his is fine. I'm sorry your computer is doing that. So how do I say, do you want me to call you Sugar or Arkanox? Is that how you say it? Arkanox? Yeah, the awkward echo from being my roommate. Hi, Fel. Well, that's true. If Sugar or Arkanox, whatever they want to go by, if they, Sugar, yeah, I can say that one easier. If, Sugar is further away, maybe they're having more lag from that, because Fel being my roommate, he's, like, right there, so it's not that far for him. I'm not sure how internet works. So, yeah. Oh, it's Jelly! Hey! Did you want me to call you Jelly or something else? Because I think you gave me another name too, but I couldn't remember. I want to try to remember all you guys' Fursona's names. I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Treasure Math Storm, which I grew up playing on my ancient Windows XP machine, but it was only recently. Oh yeah, you're just Jelly, alright! I like it. Jelly with the 3. I see you. The original came out, I think, on DOS or Windows 95 or something really old, so I don't know if we're gonna play the more recent one or the older one, but either way, that's gonna be this Friday. And I'll post that on my Twitter and Furry Amino, so if you guys are interested in that, you can get the information then. Alright, so we've got our big... I love the name Jelly. I'm sorry, that's just the coolest thing ever. I was playing Monster Hunter, and I didn't know what to name, oh shoot, what's it called? It's, what's the little cat character called in Monster Hunter? I can't remember, but I didn't know what to name it. I named him Gravy. That's pretty good. Actually, oh hi! I think half the people in chat, I think there's 4 people in chat right now, and half of them are new. So, welcome! I'm just so good at talking to myself. I love that little emoji that's like the dot and the V. It's like a little bird face, like... Right? Trying to read the chat like, huh, gotta look through my mouth. Sweet. Glad this is finally picking up. I don't know about you guys. How are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just doing a thing. I'm glad I got the chat window on this side now, so I can actually see your guys' chat easier. So we've got this little triangle piece. It's got Minky. And the Minky fur is going up this way, so it's super soft. And just relaxing, yes. Oh man! That's right! Okay, I forgot I was gonna make a Discord server. So I'll do that tonight, and I'm gonna post it on my Furry Amino and Twitter also. So, yes, thank you for reminding me of that. I totally forgot. Yeah! I can't wait to get that up. You guys can, like, post memes and pictures of your personas or any art or anything. Oh, that'll be so fun! Alright, So we got this little triangle-y, and we've got this big piece. We're actually gonna ring this up. So we're gonna connect this edge here, so we'll have a nice hoop to stick our faces in. Yeah. Oh, Discord. Oh, I'm sorry. At least I mean, can you have furry amino? A lot of people can have that. You can have that, right? But yeah, Komori, that's such a good idea. Like a whip chat, because I've got so much stuff I'm constantly working on. That would be so cool. You guys could just, like, watch. I'm just playing with this fur. Like, I'm just talking and getting distracted. Alright. So I'm gonna take these two edges. I'm gonna stuff the fur in. That's such a good idea. Then you guys can see all the stuff I'm up to, and you guys can give me ideas, because you guys are so creative. Like, amino is super fun. If I may ask, how did you find this stream if you don't have a Discord or a amino? Because the only other place I think I posted is Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just tucking in the fur, and I'm gonna pin it with this wonder clip. Are you guys, most of you guys, are you guys lagging at all? I want to make sure that it's not on my end, because that would be something I would need to fix. You're not? Okay. Oh, sweet. Just through Twitch itself. That's so cool. Okay, good. So you guys aren't lagging. All right. I'm sorry, Sugar. It looks like it was just you. Oh, good. You're not lagging anymore. Yes. All right. Good. That's good to know. That's so sweet. Well, I really appreciate it. That's nice of you guys to follow me. It makes me so happy that anybody just wants to hang out and talk about our mutual interest in fursuits and our characters and art in general. Do you guys do any kind of arts? I'd be interested to know what you guys do. Alright, so I've got this all pinned up here. So I'm gonna run this through the sewing machine, unless you guys would specifically want me to show you how to hand sew it. Any kind of the arts. I mean, hey, if you do like some kind of drama or something, that's cool too. I mean, I was thinking more along the lines of like painting or drawing or sewing or something, but anything. Just anything. What do you guys do? What are your hobbies? Woo! Alright. So that's cool. Sugar, you draw and you're working on fursuits. That's so cool! Sweet, yes. Pen sketches in your notebooks. Yeah, Jelly, that's where I got started too. I started with sketching, and then I moved on to fursuits from there. That's so cool. You should show us some of your sketches in the Discord when we get that up. And drama. Yes. Like, I don't understand how people do drama. It's the coolest thing ever. Like, I don't have the skill for that, but that's really cool. And you make suits and draw. Wow, you guys are busy! And you make soundtracks to your game. Wow! Yeah! Oh, yeah, I think you're the one I was talking to way back in that previous stream ages ago. How we wanted to make games. Yeah! And pixel art and animations. Yeah. Oh, yeah, especially with the whole outside world crossing out our future. It's like we can't do anything right now. But it'll be great when you can finally get into a play. I'm sure you'll be wonderful. Yeah, Phil and I, we used to drive to Tennessee and back so many times because our school was there. We live in Michigan, so we would carpool down to our school, our college in Tennessee, and we would talk about our video game plan for our ridiculous furry game that we planned. Maybe I should talk about that one of these days. It'd be interesting. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Jelly's plan there for his game, their game. Sorry, I don't like to use the wrong pronoun. Sorry. I don't want to mess you guys up, so if I say neutral and say they and their, I can't mess it up. Oh, what's Scratch? That sounds so familiar. That's really familiar. Ooh, you also make websites too. Dang, you are yeah, man. Good, yeah, you'd play our silly furry game. It'd be fun. Maybe one of these streams I'll just chat about my plans for that, and you guys can give me some ideas, or maybe I'll make a channel in the Discord. You guys can give me ideas on what you'd like a game like that to be like. You just have a lot of time on your hands. Yeah. Now that the world is broken, okay, cool. Didn't mess you up there, Jelly. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Good. Oh. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. It's like, I can't do anything, I'm young. And then you grow up and you're like, I can't do anything, I'm busy. Alright, hang on, chat. I gotta sew this to the sewing machine for just a second, but... Thanks, guys. You guys are so chill. I love it so much. I got the red thread in here. I gotta switch it out for the white. You don't care about pronouns, but mostly use she, her. Okay, that's good to know. Somehow it just helps me picture you guys better. Yeah. You're not wrong. You guys get to see my snow leopard pants. They're just beautiful. I don't know if you guys would be interested in a stream where I specifically go over how to hand sew and or how to machine sew. Yeah. I don't know if I should make a poll about that or what, but microwave sounds or microwave noises. Ooh. Oh, good to know. Maybe I will then, so I can go over the basics. You guys can learn how basic sewing machine and hand sewing works. Where did I put my jacket? This is so important. So I got this jacket, and I got it at Steinmart, which they all closed down recently, which is sad, but Steinmart had a lot of, like, fake fur clothes, and it made me so happy. I got some, like, super sweet, like, zebra print skinny jeans and, like leopard print skinny jeans and coats and stuff. But this is the magnum opus right here. Some people call it tacky. I call it beautiful. That's right. It's so cozy looking. I just want to hug it, like. It's like this feels like it's its own little fursuit, like. It is. It's ridiculously fluffy, and it's got this like snake skin for the rest of it. So it's like it's also scaly. So it's like it's like the best of all the worlds. But it's really nice. It's even got Minky on the inside here. Yeah, good idea, Fel. That was a wonderful idea. Everybody needs to see that jacket. All the pimps in St. Rose 2 are having a similar jacket. You know, I haven't played that, but I've heard of it. The world must know. Yeah, that jacket. Alright, give me just a second, guys. Now you get to enjoy just the whir. I feel bad for the people that come in and watch this after the fact, but, Cat! I'm sorry she's doing that. Cat, please. Cat. I repeat myself for, like, the people afterwards. I feel bad because oh. Here I am repeating myself again. Okay. She's gonna go in there. I know she's gonna do it. Oh, she's thinking about it. I called it. Anytime I take out a fur, she finds that exact shelf and goes in. Oh, no, she thought better of it. Because I was talking about her. Come here, kitty. Come on, say hi to the people. She's a tortoise shell, so she's brown and black. She's so pretty. So, she has kind of a silly name. Back when I was in college in Tennessee, my group of friends and I didn't have cars yet, and we had to walk throughout the campus, and she lived halfway between, like, here's our dorm room and here's our the art building, because we all went to school for animation and art. And right in the center of that walk every day, this kitty here, she would pop out of this little bench. She loved this bench, and she would meow super loud. And she just wanted love. Somebody ditched her there, and she decided to live under this bench. And I don't know if I told this story before, but she's so cute, isn't she? So to get attention, she would meow really loud, and so to this day, she still meows really loud. Me! Sometimes we talk back and forth with meows. Garbo, they like you. Oh, yeah. I gotta finish the story. So, one of my friends, he's not a cat person, he's a dog person. He's like, cats are Garbo. And so, we didn't have a name for her because she was just a stray. And so, we just started calling her Garbo as a joke. But then it stuck. So now her name is Garbo. It's such a ridiculous name, but that's what it is. My pretty cat. I do love her so much. The only thing she does wrong is she'll get in the fur shelves, and I have to kick her out, so... The only thing... Yes! Spelled like that, too. Yeah, Fel, my roommate, he had to help me catch her, and she was scared. Come here, you. Come here. I gotta move her off my desk or she's gonna do something and drop things. Come here, kitty. You wanna go sit at the window? There you go. Okay. her dreams of being fur. Oh, Sugar, your cat at night she meows. What? Oh, is it because they're bored? That's funny. I've never heard of that. Yeah. I'm definitely a cat person too, Jelly. Like, I just hug the cat. The song of its people. She's so cute. In case you were wondering why everything fell over here, that's her doing. She wanted to just rub up against it. She dropped it all. There we go. Okay. So my friends and I, way back at college, we wanted to help this cat, but we all lived in a dorm room, so, we had to rely on some of our friends that actually lived in that area in Tennessee to kind of take care of her for a while, because it was winter. It was winter, and this 1 week, it, like, downpoured every day, and she would come out from under her bench, and she would run up to us, to the groups of people, and meow super loud until you sat down with her, and she would just jump on your lap, soaking wet, covered in mud. All she wanted to do is just take a nap on your lap, and it was the most pitiful thing I've ever seen. Oh no! All right, your name? Bench. Okay, that's like the best thing I heard all day. A+ for that one. She was so pitiful. Alright, so we've got this little ring of fur here. Yeah, flippin' bench cat. You know, I didn't think I could find anything more ridiculous than Garbo, but honestly, Bench. Well, I guess that's her new nickname. Bench the cat. Here's our silly little ring. So, super fluffy. This is gonna be the part of the hat that goes here. So, we're going to have to tuck it in a very specific way and sew it that way to keep it sitting still. Where's oh man, did I lose the bench cat? Just bench. That's like almost like that's like I didn't think I could come up or hear a better name than that's more ridiculous than Garbo, but you know what? Bench, definitely. Quiet, friends. Let me ignore you. That would be me. I have to mute my phone sometimes when I'm just not feeling it. Alright, so this is a normal Santa hat that was super long that I got at a store once. Any hat that you make is gonna be better than ones you get at the store because they're always so cheap, and I don't know what's up with that. But if you unfold it, you've got the red, and then here's the seam, and then the white. Ours is gonna be a little bit different because we're gonna have this fold over, so we're gonna have 3 things within one seam. So it's like a fluffy fluff. Fluffy fluff circle. I'm such a good teacher. Fluffy fluff. Flippin' Bench is just chilling back there. Garbo! Garbo! I don't know if you guys can hear that. She likes to answer me. Alright. Bench cat. Okay, in that furry game, I am gonna make it. I mean, I'm working on it. It's a very slow process because I have so many other hobbies at the same time, but, now we gotta add in, like, a secret character called Bench that's like a tortoiseshell cat. Is that a scream of running for the hills, or... I always thought I would be a fun art teacher. Alright, so I'm gonna bend the screen down. So here's Here's our tubey thing. So if you fold it up like this, then it looks more like our hat. So you've got the two edges right here and the edge of the hat right here. And we're gonna sew all three of these together like this. Yes! Yes, and she only spawns near the bench, so you can, oh my gosh. You guys, I'm telling you, like, so creative, honestly. Featuring the bench cat. This is something that I've never like taught anyone to do. I mean, making a Santa hat is really easy to do on your own if you know how to do it, but trying to tell someone how to do it is kind of really hard. So I'm sorry it's taking me a minute to explain it well. All right. I'm gonna pin this and then I'll show you guys so you can kind of see what I'm talking about, how this works. Bench, where'd you go? Oh, there you are, honey. Hey. Hey. So I was thinking about finishing up this fursuit head here. I had started it a long time ago, and it kind of got pushed to the back of my project shelf, and I never finished her, so I don't know. If I finished her, would anybody, do you think somebody would buy this, even? Because, I mean, my skill is a little bit progressed past this point, so it feels weird to complete something that I'm a little bit, that I could do a little bit better now, but... Oh! Okay. Well, that's exciting. So you guys think it's still okay? Kind of decent? I mean, I think the sewing is good enough. Got the fluff ear. Yeah, the money is the problem. Shoot. Well, that's really cool. That's really good to know that you guys are interested in that. I wish I could just give it to one of you guys, but nobody got time for money. Maybe since, okay, so maybe since it's like an older, it's like not up to my current skill level, maybe I should just offer like a hefty discount on it or something. I don't know. Maybe I can have a contest between my viewers, you guys, or something. So, I mean, it's already almost finished. I just gotta put in some eyes and like a teeth and a tongue. So, that would be cool. That'd be cool. Bench could be a villain. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, so that sounds like a really, really scary, like, furry horror movie that I don't know if I could watch, but I would be really interested in watching. And then I would watch it, and then I would be scared forever. Extreme plot. Yeah, that's pretty terrifying, but at the same time, I mean, it's not a bad plot. Bench cat villain. Alright, so we need the antithesis. We need a version of bench cat that is literally the opposite of that. I don't know how that would work. Maybe they just... Turns their fur into other benches. Yeah, you know those like bench seats you see in the store that are like furry? Yeah, Bench did that. We're coming up with some serious bench lore here. Oh good, do tell. I think I mean, I haven't done too many streams so far, but I think this might be my favorite one because you guys are just such a riot. Like, I'm just dying over here. You know, I never thought about that before. Like, can you straight up give animals, like your pets, personas? I guess. I mean, they're already furry. They're already like an animal. That's such a weird thought, but yeah, I guess. Garbo's fursona is bench. Granted. I like your name, it's funny. Human Sona. Yeah, that's what they get. And your pets get that. Ew! Flippin' apple juice. Does anybody actually like apple juice? I don't know. I like apple cider. Apple juice is just... It's okay. It's okay. Yeah! We got friends! Alright, we got one person in chat. Sweet. See, apple juice isn't bad, it's just... I like other juices better. Alright, we're gonna have an apple juice party. So, like, but what's better? Usually the difference is, like, apple juice or orange juice. Apple sauce. You know what my favorite drink is? Apple sauce. Choking on fur. I wondered how long it would take. Applesauce on the bench. I love this. Now all you guys know that the secret joke, the inside joke between us is just bench. And nobody else will understand, but we will understand. I love applesauce, but I can't think of it as drinking it. I have to think of it as actively eating it. If I think of applesauce as, like, drinking it, like, ugh. You guys are just so funny. I'm not sure what you mean by that. We talking Beauty and the Beast? What, is there like an applesauce reference in that? If there is, I'm mighty confused. Oh! Yeah! Okay, I always thought that was like a chowder or something. It does look like applesauce. Yes, okay. I'm gonna just keep saying it, and my roommate fell. He's literally right there, and he's just like... He's talking about that scene in Beauty and the Beast where they're eating some kind of soup or chowder or something, and Beast is like... Applesauce. It looks like applesauce, it does. Alright, we gotta have that up in our meme channel. Like, Beast eating that because applesauce. Ew! Oh no! Why did you have to say that? I think Cran is trying to get me sick. Alright, so here's our hat. It's inside out still. Make an emo, yes! Out of Beast eating. Alright, so here's what we got. We've got this sewn into a big ring. If I get sick on stream, I swear I'm blaming you. Thank you. I'm glad it's working out. So first we had this this in a square shape. Then we folded this to a big ring, and we sewed it into a ring. Then we took the ring and folded that in half, like, I don't know if that makes sense. And then we pinned it, both of those edges, to the inside up here. So you should essentially have 3 edges right here, the red and then both sides of the white. So this doesn't even need to get sewn down here because this is just folded over. Inside out, Santa wears it. It all makes sense now. Santa, why is your hat inside out? I'm inside out Santa. From Inside Out. Alright, so, this is the boring part. yeah, cursed. This is the part where, even if I wanted to hand or machine sew it, I don't think I should. Just because there's a few layers and I want to make sure I do it right. So now, we get to just chat for however long it takes me to sew around the circle. Yeah. So I guess if you guys want, we could do just really basic hand sewing basics. Since that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh. Link of Hyrule. I love that. Hello. I like your emoji choice. Very good. I just realized that I lost a hand sewing needle because it's not where I left it, which means it could be anywhere in here, and that's awful. What if it, like, gets stuck in this hat? Or what if my cat tries to eat it? I'm concerned. They are mine. That's good. Am I dying or aging backwards? Yeah, when you get older like me, it's just too much work to Fursuit anymore. They're both good. Bench, no! What, did she jump down? Oh. She's back. My full entertainment right there is just Bench. Honestly, I really like that as like a goofy nickname. Oh, I was supposed to explain what I was doing. Okay. So, if you're brave like me and you don't use a thread, like a thread, what's that called? A needle threader? I'll show you how to do that. You guys want to see her in the camera again? She'll probably meow. She likes to meow. So you stick your thread through the eye of the needle hole, and so you should have 2 threads coming both all the way down, and then you knot it right at the end. When I was little, I thought it was just a single thread, and you would knot it up at the top here, and then it would always get stuck, and I was so confused. She's so cute. She was watching the lawnmower guy driving by earlier. Come here. Hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hello. My sweet baby. All right. See you in a minute. Hi. All right, you can go. I just wanted to show you to my friends real fast. You can go now. Oh, my cat is saying, "Mom." Is she broken? Yes. All the cats are broken. All right, I got the knot right at the end here. And I usually just cut off like the excess after the edge of the knot. Because I like to keep it as threadless and clean as possible. So, got fur in my mouth. This lore is terrifying. How would she color them, though? Would she, like, abduct a chameleon and make it use magic? Or, like... I'm curious to see what you guys come up with here. Alright, so this is hard to see. This might not work because I'm trying to show you guys this on probably the worst example where it's all thick. So you're just gonna straight up start. You're just gonna go right through it, and I'm gonna do a ladder stitch, which means you go around and around, kind of like a spiral. I might have to show you guys later because this is very hard to show with this specific set of fur and dark red, but basically you just go around and around like this. And that works at, this stitch works for almost all the kinds of furs you would possibly be sewing. It's just going around like... I'm sorry, there's fur in my mouth. I knew it would happen because whenever I work with fur, she's back. Sorry, I'm trying to. They're back. Kamari's back. All right, that's what I was trying to say. Projectile cry, like SpongeBob when he cries like a oh, what's that called? Sprinkler! You cry like a sprinkler. Yes! Yes, thank you. Like, if it would take me a few seconds longer to figure that out. That's so embarrassing when you can't think of something so basic. Just waterfalls. See, I've never played Binding of Isaac, and I've never... Let's see, what were we talking about? FNAF. I've never played FNAF because anything that's remotely scary or anything horror-themed, I am a weenie, man. I can't go anywhere near it. I mean, it might be funny, though. It might be funny to watch me try to play something like that or to watch a scary movie, but... I'm gonna show you guys to hand sew on a different project that's easier to see than this one, because this one's really not a good example. With the bright and the dark colors, I can't get the lighting good and the fuzz. I'll get you next week. Destroy. Good. Same. Is that same to like the scary things, or... Wow, I don't know if you guys can see it on your screen, but my stream screen says that we have 6 people on, and that is so exciting. I'm so excited. Like being trapped inside a lot right now, and you don't see a lot of people, and I'm just making new friends with you guys, and it's just really awesome. Oh, sweet, I had 8 at some point. Okay, so yeah, you see 6. Sweet, so at least they're in sync. I didn't know if you would be able to tell what it said or not. Sweet, yeah. You painted your gray. I paint my cat gray. Yeah, she's really good at sitting there like a gargoyle. That's for sure. I think gray cats, they're very, very cute. You're okay with scary games, but scary VR? I don't want to go anywhere near a scary VR game. FNAF VR. I didn't know that existed. That's terrifying. Oh, well, thank you, Jelly. I'm really glad you came. That's cool that you have similar interests with video games as me, and it was nice chatting with you. I hope to see you soon. Oh, we're gonna have the Discord server up, so I'm gonna post that tonight on Twitter and Amino. So, yeah, yep. At least I'm gonna try to have the server up tonight. I don't know what it takes to have a server up, but I'm gonna do my best. You guys gotta send me your memes. Yeah. Like, it could be super easy, or it could be, like, a ton of work. Yes, yes, you could. I would be so happy. We have, like, a really cool little group here. Like, that would be really sweet to have you guys in, like, a server together. And as much as I want to share, I'll share work in progress things and, all the stuff that you guys are interested in, any questions or just anything you want to talk about, really. But honestly, I'm most excited for the memes channel. Stick to Twitch? That's totally fine, yeah. I don't have a TikTok. I have... Oh, yeah! Thank you! I appreciate that. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I want to see all the memes. Yes! The bodysuits. Well, I guess I could ask you guys that. Since I'm working on the Watermelon Girl... Oh, I put it somewhere. I'm working on the Watermelon Girl, Fox right now. So, I did some work on the head, like starting up on the head yesterday, and every Tuesday I'm going to keep working on that same Digi suit until it's done, but I don't know if it's more interesting to you guys to keep working on the head, or if you want me to skip around and do like maybe start on the bodysuit and then switch over the next week to work on the feet paws. I don't know, I don't know if you guys have an opinion on that. Anything that would be more interesting. Did Bench Cat become Giraffe? Wonder what she was looking at. It doesn't matter? Okay. Well, unless you guys ever have a preference, definitely give me your opinions. I'll tailor my stream to you guys. I freaking love Bench. I'm so glad that we came up with that. Somebody started that. Who started that? I think that was Sugar. Did you start that? Oh no. Feet? That would be awesome. Alright, that's the kind of joke I would tell. A+. I remember my bench. It could have been either of you guys. Yeah, you guys were both there at the same time. That was really entertaining. Well, if it's not a huge difference to you guys, I'll probably just keep working on the head for a little while longer on my Tuesday stream. I think next Wednesday it's always something random on Wednesdays, and I had a viewer request for either a bouncy husky tail or a specific hand paw pattern. So I'm gonna do both of those. Is there any preference you guys would want to see first? Like the husky tail would be like one of those curly bouncy ones. And the hand paws is like a Fursuits pattern of these really cute hand paws. I showed them yesterday. It's the work in progress, at least. Here's one of them I was doing. Kind of warped right now. Here's the back. There we go. Ta-da! Wow, that makes me feel so special. Pause while you do karaoke. I can carry a tune, but I don't think I should sing either way. That's probably a bad idea. Karaoke night, but I don't sing. You have the Fursuit pattern? Cool! Yes! Then we can totally do it together. I mean, if you want to follow along at least. That'd be so legit. Cool, I'm glad you guys like how that looks so far. It's on the way. Alright, so I've sewed this little piece right here. Let's see if we can get some light on it. There we go. Okay. So, this is a ladder stitch. I just went around and around in big circles like that. Kind of like a screw. 2 pre-made paws. Yeah! I would love to see that. Like, if you wanted to join the Discord, you can totally post your work in progress pictures. Oh, I would love to see that. I'm underrated. I want to die. You made me so sad that I'm just gonna. I don't have that much other stuff to show you guys at the moment because it's all stuff that I've just sent out to other people, so I don't really have a ton over. Oh, YouTube! That's a great idea. I'll put the link on YouTube also. After this stream, I'm gonna put it on YouTube, so I'll put it in the description of this video. That's a great idea. Sweet. You guys are giving me ideas I never would have thought of. Oh, I don't remember what you guys said. Let me scroll up. If I want to do the paws first or the husky tail. Oh no, it looks like half and half. Alright, guys. Good. Yeah, tail is so fun to have, but I gotta say, I think one of my favorite parts of the fursuit, like, obviously the head is the best, but, the paws. I just love the paws. They're so fun. Paws are just, like, the best thing ever. Wait, like, 2 seconds. I'll grab my, other hand paws. Oh. There you go. That wasn't long enough to put on my Be Right Back screen. I didn't need to switch screens because this is so fast. See, these I also made a while ago, and it also doesn't reflect my current quality. But they're still nice. They're still nice enough. They're kind of smaller because I don't want to make huge paws that fit everybody for when I'm making paws for, like, myself because I'm a girl and I got, like, the little girl hands. So, I don't know. I have, like, 2 sizes I make, like the big and then the small. That totally checks out. Like, the big, this is so hard to put on with, that totally checks out. Like, the big puffy paws, oh man, you're right. I don't have any feet paws on me. Because I've mentioned it in the previous stream. I don't know if I mentioned it yet. I was just moving and all my feet are at the other place still, which is really sad. Here we go. I love these. Very fun. Sweet! Yeah, this was unintended, but these kind of turned into, like, monster paws, so I decided to make this into a werewolf character. Psych! That's the wrong number! Oh! Sorry, that's kind of an old meme now. I haven't specifically made monster claws, but I'm just dying to. Like, that would be so fun. Yee! Oh, these are so fun to wear. I don't want to take it off because I gotta keep sewing, but at the same time, Wait, where's the cat? I told you! Dang! There she is. She's in there. She's so dark. Alright. I'm on it. Pro tip. You will need a flashlight at some point in your art career. Except now I can't pick it up in these hand paws. Alright. Shine a flashlight on my cat. She's like, what are you doing? Stop! Come here, kitty. Come on, you're not allowed in there. Like, I don't want her to get fur all over my fur. That sounds so dumb. Look, kitty. Let's see what she does. I think she doesn't care. Look, kitty. She literally doesn't care. Kitty. Wow. Literally could care less. She thinks she's under a bench in that little cubby. Oh, sweet. Hey, Scalafro. I almost missed your hello there. So's with fursuit paws on. That would be so dangerous. I would stab everything. Or I'd drop the needle. You like my pants? Thank you! Like, snow leopard print is my favorite ever. I haven't made a snow leopard character, though, because I want it to be perfect, and I just haven't come up with my favorite design yet for snow leopard character. If you guys have snow leopard characters, I'd love to see them, because those are... I love snow leopard. I mean, I could show you how to make them, too, if you're willing to do it. Otherwise, I mean, sure. I give you good price. I give you a good discount for being a stream person, if you wanted to. No pressure or anything. It's perception. Honestly, though, cat, you can't lay there. You can't get fur on my fur. Those are some fallen pants. Thank you. I really like them too. They're so soft. Ew. Aggressive sniffing. That makes me uncomfortable. So, Scalafro, you just got here. You can see where we're at. We've got this ring sewn around, so the edges are up here, all being pinned together, right in the center line. And we have a little cut hole on the top where we can put the ball. So I did get, it took me a lot longer than I thought to get to this point. I don't know if I should keep going. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes me to do this, but I think I'm gonna cut the ball for the top now. BRB, I'm hungry. Yeah, I feel that. Make sure you let us know exactly what you're eating, because I want to, like, feed off of the energy. Oh, snuff! Okay, I hate how that sounds, because aggressive sniffing sounds right. Like, it makes me think of aggressive sniffing, but a snow leopard wolf, like, oh man! I might have to design that. That's a great idea. Ash Coyote video. You know, I've only ever watched a few videos by, Pokari and... what's his name? Stormy. I haven't watched, too many other furry videos. But I should! I've watched some Mugawara cosplay and some Fursuits. They have some good tutorials. Your price is in US dollars. Yeah. I'm in good old Michigan. Very close to Canada, but not quite Canada. Oh, well, thank you, Scalafaro. You don't have to if you don't want to. Honestly, this video was 90% chatting. Like, it was me doing some good work because there was nobody here. And then suddenly everyone came in, and then it got really fun. So, I don't know. There wasn't as much work getting done later on, but you don't wanna. Yeah. It's just too much effort to go cook something. Even cereal is too much effort. Yeah, she does really good. Her accent is a little bit hard for me to understand, but it's a really cute accent. Currency change. What are you, Canada? Are you Canada? Oh man. Okay, I love kiwi, but you know, winter, my lips are chapped too, and I tried to eat my kiwis that I just love, and it was just I couldn't do it either. It's so sad. Skella like, yeah. You know, no matter what I missed, gotta catch up. Yes, you are Canada. One of my friends in Furry Amino, he is also in Canada, and it's just like, it's cool that you get to make friends from across the world, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to get each other things in the mail, especially since that's a lot of what furries do is mail each other stuff, like badges and fursuit pieces. Yes, Komori is Canada. That's it, just the whole thing. Yeah. Wow, you've got some cool breeds there. Actually, I don't know what an ampoive is. So I guess obviously that's like a uh I don't know what to call that, like a homebrew species. I haven't looked up that. That sounds really cool. Makes me think of Toxtricity, the Pokemon. Oh. Mom, I met Canada. Yes. I'm friends with Canada. Just Canada, the whole thing. Oh. What? Well, I guess Kool-Aid is like mostly just like powdered sugar, right? So I guess that would check out. But that's weird. I've never heard of that before. Oh no. That sounds painful. Like I've made brownies and then you know, you sometimes if you want, you can put powdered sugar, like confectioner's sugar on top of your brownies. Oh, it's so good. But yes, I've accidentally breathed in that before. I don't know if any of you guys made that mistake, but it was painful. Oh, thanks so much. I it was cool that you were here. Like and you stayed for a while too. Thanks so much. Yeah, bye Link. He's got those cool icons when they came in and when they're leaving. Rice? Rice. Can I ask how in the world did you manage to make that happen? Because that's kind of Kitty. Where did Kitty go? Oh, Kitty. Okay. She's just exploring, I guess. In preparation, when I got all my minky furs, all my red minky furs, I just kind of threw them over here. She's having a heyday, just like trying to crawl all over them. That's not good. You're gonna get lost in there. Yes, my pile of junk. That is the most painful fried rice story I've ever heard. Did that seriously happen? Oh my goodness. How did what did you wipe out on? That's so funny. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's really funny. Sounds of pain. Tripped over nothing. Yup. How does that always happen? Like, if you trip over, like, just tripping over nothing, like, why is that a thing? I feel like people are more likely to trip over nothing than to trip over something that's actually there. I was not a smart third grader. Oh! Sad. Okay, here's the air. Now you gotta trip over it. Oh. I pulled it too tight. There we go. Bench! Oh my gosh. I'm so pleased that we have this joke. Like, now whenever I just need a good laugh, and I just need something to think of that'll make me laugh just randomly, like, bench. I don't know, I don't think Skelefro was here during that whole ridiculous chat, but basically, Garbo has her own fursona now, and it's kind of terrifying. Her alter ego is some form of villain that's very horror-esque. Oh, I forgot about when you just suddenly forget that a chat exists. Oh man, I think you did better in 3rd grade than I did. I got a lot of B's in 3rd grade. I didn't have good teachers. It's probably still my fault, but you know, teachers don't help. The bench cat's gonna catch. Yeah. Yeah, you get to that certain grade, just eventually you'll hit that plateau and you're like, wait a minute. How am I not doing good anymore? Yes! I'm hoping one day I get a ton of viewers and you guys will be like the original like 6 or 7, probably like 6, the original 6. Since you guys are the first, you get like permanent discount on all my stuff. Avoiding benches until just don't go to the college where she lived under that bench. Avoid that college because that is a cursed bench. You have returned. Oh man, I thought you were still here. I was just explaining Bench's backstory. Darn. Flippin' Bench. Here, I thought, like, Gravy was just a silly, funny name for a cat. I thought that was, like, the pinnacle of humor. But then, Bench happened. Cursed Bench! Honestly, though, I'm sure lots of people have, pictures of a bench with a cat underneath it. I'd love to see other people's cursed bench pictures. I'm really into this idea. This is a really good idea. The Spectacular 7. Or Spider-Man, the Sinister 6. That was actually a video game, and it was a DOS game, and maybe we should play it, Skelefro, because it was kind of... It was a DOS game. You know what that would look like. Oh my gosh, draw a stick under the bench. Stick cat, yeah. Yes! Okay, maybe we should have a channel specifically for bench cat. And anything bench cat related. I mentioned earlier, Skelefro, you don't know this yet, but you're actually going to have to help me make a server to make sure I do it right. You don't have a choice in the matter, actually. The time machine, yeah. I'm sorry you missed the best part where we were coming up with Garbola's human sona. That's a good question. Is Bench still a cat, or is Bench like a human or like an anthro? We gotta answer this so that I know what to plan. Like in my mind's eye, I gotta be able to think about it. Yeah, it's weird because I'm always just looking right at the chat, so when I look right at the camera, it's weird. Weird for me and for you. That's right, Sugar. I'm coming directly for you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to creep you out. I'll have Figby come at you. Okay, Fig, let's go. He came at you. The thing about the 3D follow me eyes is that it always looks like he's looking at you, no matter which direction I put it. Isn't that legit? Like, it's very cool. I wonder who came up with that idea originally. Oh. Arcanines. What is that? I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I thought you were referencing something that... Okay, never mind. I got confused. You were just saying his name. Their name. Furry fandom is hard, okay? You gotta be very gender neutral, and I'm not used to talking like that. Yes! Hashtag. Or I guess it's an @ sign these days. Gran! More for less. Yeah. Yeah, actually. I was thinking the other day how interesting it is, because I like the Don't Hug Cacti suits, but I was just thinking how different their style is from mine. Like, you look at it, and the quick look is like, they look quite different, but maybe I should put him here so you guys can just hang out with little Figby here. Yeah. I like the Don't Hug Cacti suits, but I also like More for Less. They do some good stuff. Well, basically all good stuff. It makes me wonder how many years these people have been in business, because they make some really good suits and they have a lot of years under their belts. So I wonder if they have like a team or if they're just a one-person job. He stare at you. Yeah, even from back there. That would be so cool. So is Ringtone Corgi, is that like the name of one of your characters, or is that like a subspecies, like a species, or... Sorry, I'm just trying to understand what you're trying to pick up, what you're putting down. I live close enough to Detroit. I can do Thug City. Thug. I'm trying to be all cool and, like, basically just trying to be cool. And I'm sewing a Santa hat, which is, like, just the most chill, cutest thing ever. Like, how do people be cool? I don't know how to be cool. You know what? This is awful. I'm sure, because there's a WikiHow for everything. I bet there's a WikiHow for how to be cool. And I don't know if you guys have ever looked into those, but they're absolutely ridiculous. Like, Yes! Please tell me. I bet it would say, purposely don't make eye contact. Look in the distance. Wear a leather jacket. Like, there is flippin' WikiHow. Why did they do this to us? That's so cursed. Oh my gosh. Where did you go? Kitty? Kitty, please. Yeah, go ahead. Does it let you send links? The cat wants your true sister to die. Me? Height-wise? Because I'm exactly 5 foot tall. I'm pretty short. Alright, guys. I just added this. I don't know how this will work. Can you guys see my screen? Is it sharing? Kind of switching between. It's black? Okay, let me see here. Screen share. So like, I'm on this page now. Is it black when I'm on this page still? Yeah, I guess it's still black. 4'11". Okay, I'm willing to bet that you're gonna pass me, because you're so close. 5'2". Yes, we're all short, like, we're all small. Alright, so I know there's a way you can actually add screens on the fly, but I don't know how to do it. Screen share. Hey, anybody know how to use Twitch? Oh, here we go. I think I got it. Can you guys see this now? I think I fixed it. Oh, wow. We're all talking about how small we are in Skellafro. How tall are you, Skellafro? If you're a giant, I'm gonna run. Yeah. That's a nice height, like a 5'9", if when you're done growing somewhere around there. I mean, that's pretty tall. At least, I don't know if that's tall or tall me. Oh, sweet, you guys can see it? Okay, this is a really weird tangent. I didn't mean to get on this tangent, but let's make fun of this page. You guys can see this, right? I want to make sure. Yeah, okay. 6'2". Okay, you go over there and stand in the tall people crowd. Okay, let's go. How to be cool. Whoa, hold up. How many views? What? 4 million? Alright, well. How to be cool. Please! Not a bad crocodile, though. I've seen worse. Don't be needy. Remember, people who are cool are not needy or desperate. Okay, so don't hang around people. Be a loner. Got it. Okay. Okay, touch your chest a lot. Got it. Be yourself. Okay. So to be cool, you have to try not to be cool. Okay, so be a nerd. Got it. Smell your finger. Okay. Practice self-disclosure. What? I actually don't know what they mean by that. The conscious and subconscious act of revealing more about oneself to others. Oh. So they're just telling you to tell people about yourself. Who doesn't do that in a conversation? Who doesn't just be like, yeah, this is my favorite color? Like, who? I gotta check the chat now. I gotta see what you guys are saying about this. Nothing much that exciting. Alright. Well, I'm pretty entertained. I could go on about WikiHow for hours. It's just so funny. Yeah, the art is what my friends and I in art school would laugh at for hours. Take a look at the How to Fight article. Alright. How to do anything. I'll use the WikiHow search. There's fur all over my keyboard. I hate that. Okay. How to fight. As a martial artist, I'm very excited to see what they say about this. Alright. Look at that picture! Where did his wrist go? It's like melted in. Okay. I just like looking at the pictures. Why is WikiHow? Why are all their pictures like this? His arm is like up here. Like, what happened to that little, that muscle line? All furries know how to draw that. Yeah. That's right. Protect people. Or, oh, never mind. Just grabbing that girl. This is terrifying. Maybe we should have a separate section. Oh, no! I'm gonna cry. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna go back up. You gotta see the pictures. They're terrifying. Like, look at the wrist. It's gone. It's just a line. Can you guys see it? Yeah, you can. I guess I accidentally switched. I must have hit a button on my keyboard. He looks like he's crying. Yeah, I really don't like their eyes. Okay. What is with Lou? I'm sorry, this is just funny. Like, you can't have your nose here and then put your mouth like 8 feet down. You gotta make that face when you're punching someone. Don't forget. Why is he built like that? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's called a tilde. That little squiggly. His mouth is doing the tilde. I need a second screen so I can watch the chat and scroll down at the same time. This guy thinks he is so cool because of his little tiny stubbly beard thing. Wow. Okay, so here's the picture. I was laughing about the girl. He's oh-woing. Like, I don't know. Is this supposed to be the attacker? Because they're like... Why do they look like they're scared? They look like they're trying to stop her from, like, going to a shoe sale or something. Like... He's, yeah! He's thinking of the How to Be Cool article. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Alright, now you gotta make sure you, like, grab... You gotta know the feeling of other people's elbows. It's really important. Like... Okay. This is not a good guard. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Ugh. Oh, no. Alright, guys. Alright, I just wanted to see if there's anything left on this that we needed to see, but Kumori has just given us a really exciting link. I'm very excited. Alright, most people found this helpful, so that's good. Okay. So this is called How to Suffocate Your Enemies. Okay, I mean, that's not wrong, but you really, really need a base, like a head mannequin. I guess? I mean, hot glue gun, yes? I mean, I see what they're going for here. It does look a little bit... I mean, it looks clean enough. I guess. It's just not the way I like to go about doing it. It is a bit neater than mine, I admit it. But I had some scrap foam to work with. Okay, they're not wrong here. You do want to do the eyes first. Oh. Alright, they lost me now. Yeah, they're not using a balaclava base. They didn't even use like a mannequin head or an armature head. They just I'm surprised. Yeah, this is actually kind of okay. Sure, yeah, send up whatever links you want. We kind of got on a tangent here, but that's okay because I'm pretty entertained. Yeah, you can send a link to your stuff if you want, Sugar. I don't mind. Yeah, I do the balaclava. I put the balaclava on the head armature model, and then I do a base around that. They got it from Bench Cat. Oh, that Bench Cat. I guess. I mean, ears is the last thing you're supposed to add. I mean, yes. Okay. Get reference. That's a good idea. So, yesterday when I was working, I started with the foam around the base bucket head, and then I do the muzzle next, and then the eyebrows. And there's a specific reason I do it in that way. Yeah, it's because you want to see the shape as it's going. Never do the ears first. I think that's a bad idea. A medieval helmet! Anything is better than the fight one. Yeah, that fight one was bad. It's like, okay, I mean, I'm making fun of this just for kicks as a joke. It's really not that bad. I wouldn't follow this tutorial. I think that there's a lot better ways to learn how to make a fursuit head, but, oh no. How to build a bench. All right, hang up. We're gonna hit Sugar's scratch link there in just a second. First, we're gonna hit up this, we gotta build a bench, because that's really important. All right. Hacking IKEA. Guys, we gotta add this into the lore. Bench. Bench needs to be a hacker and hack furniture stores, apparently. Yes, yes. Good. That's an awful idea. I mean, I guess, but furniture is made with, like, that particle board stuff these days. This is in no way it would be strong enough for that. Don't do this. This is a bad idea. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the last WikiHow. If you guys are interested, I think we should have a specific stream of just looking up random junk like this, just for fun, because I'm having a great time, but I also don't want to get too far off track. So, if you guys are into that, yeah, WikiHow chat. All right, I'm gonna look up this last one. How to convince people you have snow powers. Oh my gosh, this exists. I kind of didn't think it did, but dear Lord, what are we gonna do with this? 39,000, almost 40,000 views. Oh! Oh no. Guys. Guys. I don't know what to say about this image. I feel very, very uncomfortable. Freaking Momo! Yes! Yes! Seriously! Holy cow! I hate this! I hate this so much. That is so uncomfortable. Yep. No, that's a good image. That's fine. I don't think you should redo that at all. What is with the mouths? Okay. I guess you gotta have your eyebrow up like that if you're gonna have snow powers. That's part of it. That's a mouth that can eat a burger in one bite. Oh my goodness. This is just... Oh! it's like, I don't want to make fun of artists, but come on now. Somebody is getting paid to put this up here. Like, wouldn't you make sure that your art is really, like, high quality or something? Oh! I can't! Guys, I need an F in chat. Pay respects, because I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. Oh my... I can't. Alright. That was a really good tangent. Thank you. Thank you. That is just awful. That's awful. It's bad. Alright, well that was entertaining. That was highly entertaining. I think I am willing to have a stream of just absolute randomness. Like, no fursuiting, just chatting and looking up WikiHow and anything else because, my goodness, this could be really fun. Alright, I did want to check out a site that went way up there. Alright, good. Oh, wow. Look at that. Space to see the next one. Wow. Oh, that's cute. I really like that. That's really nice. I hope I jacked the screen. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why that keeps happening. I'm not hitting the button. Sorry. Isn't that really nice? Look at that, guys. Wow. Here, let me show you the other one. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I don't know if I'm hitting a button. There we go. That's so weird. But yeah, this is a really cool design. Both of them. Good job! A+. I like it. I love seeing your guys' designs. When I make that Discord tonight, you guys gotta shove your designs, because it makes me so happy. Oh, no problem, yeah. Just keep tagging. A+. Oh, yeah! Okay, yeah, you guys definitely gotta, shove that into the Discord that I really need to make still. Wow. You know, the one thing about winter, and I love winter, is it just gets dark so fast. Remember when there was light on that window, outside the window, and now there is not? Sad. Alright, well, hand sewing just takes so long. That's why if I can help it, always use the machine. But I do want to do stuff here on my channel where anybody can follow. That's one of my goals here, so. But right now, I'm hand sewing this because I just think it's a better idea. So we've got this whole edge sewn about halfway. This is what it's gonna look like. It's looking pretty good. This is the sewn section. So let's make the ball on the top, and then I'll keep working on this. Yeah. Yup, 5:30 and it's a black hole. Oh no, you're lagging. Is anybody else lagging too? Because that's a problem. I don't want that. I don't want lag. That's so sad. Alright. Not anymore? Okay. That's so weird. I wonder why lag spikes happen. I know my internet sometimes goes out, so if it does ever go out, know that I'll be back within a few seconds, but... Sweet! So that's what's nice about having a techie friend. Well, thank you, Skelefuro. Maybe we can work on that together. I don't know. I'd really appreciate it. It'd be great. I I am gonna work on it tonight. Can't guarantee it'll be done tonight, but I'm gonna post that. And then you guys can join. So for the ball on the top of the hat, like this, I need something round that I can trace. Cup holder. A little small. Scissors bucket. Yeah, scissors bucket. All right. So, I've made quite the mess. I always make a mess during streams because I always clean up as I go normally, but during the stream I don't want to stop to start cleaning things up. So it's like just throwing stuff everywhere. All right. So I need a circle pattern, and you can just easily grab something around the house. It's about the right size. This scissors bucket with so many scissors. I even have more scissors in this one. Like, too many scissors. And the sad thing is I use all of them. I do. Sorry, I'm eating fur again. Ugh. I know that doesn't look great to watch me going, but tutorial on canine bases. Yeah. Well, the one we're making is a fox base, so it's gonna be mostly the same, except the muzzle is just gonna be like a little thinner, and the ears might be a little bit more pointed. So that'll probably work for you. Yes! Get your dragon base! That's unhealthy. Well, you know, I just like to eat the furs, and I don't mean to. You got tons of scissors, too? Okay, so that's why you have 2 pairs of scissors. So that it's inevitable when you lose them. So that when you lose them, you'll still have a pair. Alright, guys. I need to use the pencil sharpener. This might be loud, I don't know. Oh man, it didn't even work. There we go. Sweet. Thank you for your help, Skillafro, for that. My ears! Yeah! That's how I tend to make my... He's on this side. My suit heads is with that smile, so if you want, I can totally show you how to do that. Because that's what I intend to do with the fox one, too. So if that's what you're looking for, then... Yeah. Oh! You like the saber-toothed dragon? Oh, who's going? Kamori. Bye, Kamori! Thank you so much for hanging out. It was very fun. That was good. I'll look right at the camera to say bye. Wow, thanks guys. I think it's really cool that you guys like the saber-toothed dragon. That was a very fun commission. It was the first time I ever did some form of cat, because I always just make wolves. I don't know. People like wolves, so I just have lots of wolves, but... Oh, sweet! Okay, out of context, if somebody is like, I just remembered my jaw moves! It's like, yep, it sure does. That's what it's supposed to do. But in context, yeah, that's pretty legit. I've never done a moving jaw. Reasoning behind that is just personal preference. I'm more into that, I'm more into the perfection of the carved shape, and if I make a moving jaw, I feel like I can't get 100% the way I want it to look, so that's why I don't prefer the moving jaw on my personal designs. But I totally see the merit, and I think they're super fun. And maybe one day I will do a moving jaw, but Right now, I'm pretty happy with my static jaws. That's cool, though, that you have a jaw that moves on yours. Yes! Nice! Mac and cheese addict. You guys, you wouldn't believe what I had for lunch today. So, I was branching out, even. I was trying something new. I tried organic mac and cheese. Yeah. Because, you know, I am a mac and cheese connoisseur. I must try every single mac and cheese. And honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was different. It wasn't bad. It wasn't, like, super good, but it was just different. So that was interesting. I love mac and cheese. And you probably not... I brought you corn cake. I made corn cake. Right? Like, organic mac and cheese, that sounds like the most disgusting thing in the world. But it was actually kind of okay. But it was just different. It was just weird. It was just weird. Oh, man. Okay, maybe we should have a stream where we all purposely cook organic mac and cheese, and then we can all share our reactions at the same time. It's such a bad idea, but it's so entertaining to think of. Yes, the cheesy noodles. Oh. I don't know anything about making moving jaws because I've never done it, but I do know, I mean, I know how it works, but I've never done it personally, so I don't have any practical experience with it. I do know it helps a lot to get some kind of mechanical piece that will actually move like a little ball that'll actually move like a real jaw. But I don't know much else about it. Yeah, I know, you're a busy guy. Okay, bye, Skelefuro. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I was just reading the comments. Thank you for tuning in. If the parents would let you use the stove. So to convince them that you're good and safe with a stove, turn on all the burners and then leave the house. And then when it sets a fire, they'll get the point that you're serious about cooking. Mother. Fluffy hair. Dude, I really would love to see that. Like, see what you're working on. When you're trying to make ramen. Okay, do you guys... What is your favorite ramen? Just like... I mean, I assume we're talking about very Americanized, or what, Canada, I guess, too. Just, like, very standardized ramen that you get at the store. Like, the Marchan shrimp. I've never tried that one. I'm a vegetarian, which includes, that. Seafood, but beef or pork. You've never tried the chicken one, though? Everybody eats the chicken one. I know, I love ramen. Okay, see, he likes chicken. He likes chicken. I mean, he's on the other side of the wall, so you can't see me giving him a thumbs up. But Fel, I'm giving you a thumbs up. Moodle? What the heck is Moodle? Is that a thing? I thought that was like a web browser thing. So real quick to keep up on what we're doing here, I used this scissors box bucket, and I traced 2 circles, and that's gonna be either side of our little circle ball for the end of our hat over here. So I'm just gonna cut these out while leaving a seam allowance. So don't cut it right on the line, leave a little bit extra and cut around. So that's what I'm doing now. Cutting around. Sorry, there's more fur in my mouth. He thumbs up back. Yeah! Fella's a cool guy. He's my roommate, so, I mean, obviously we live together. But he's like he's right in between, like, furry and not furry. Like, he's not like a furry himself, really, but he really appreciates us and what we do, and he's just a really cool guy. And my friend Skelefro, who was here in chat earlier, he is a gamer, and he does, gaming, so Fel is right in between that. He's right in between the furry and the gaming chats. Oh, sweet! Somebody else! Hey! Carbon Dragon, cool. I like that name. Hello! Oh, I got a little bit behind in the chat. Hang on. A ramen cooker. Interesting. I usually just pour my ramen in a bowl and microwave it. A glass measuring cup. Yeah, see, that's smart. Because then you got the handle. I don't need sleep. I need answers! A raptor with magnetic ears. Yeah! I like that idea, Sugar. That's really cool. That's really cool. Oh, I love that face. Cool. Carbon Dragon. That's a cool name. Should we assume that your persona is named Carbon, or is they are a carbon dragon as a species? We need details here. Oh no. I've accidentally killed someone, and it's either a good or a bad thing. Alright, so we've got these two little puff balls. One of them's almost finished getting cut out. So that's gonna be the edge of our hat here. The little ball. Haven't figured that out. Okay. Wow, I feel so special. Thank you. Yes, yes. Please. Please. Probably. Thank you. Guys. Fel is gonna make me more mac and cheese. I'm so excited. I'm really hungry right now, and he's gonna make me mac and cheese. You know, the best kind of food is the kind you don't have to cook yourself. Oh, I'm so excited. That is like the pinnacle of food, like mac and cheese. Yes. You guys, I will give you a really decent price, because you guys are like the OG chat. Like, you guys are very beginners here, supporting me when I'm not even popular yet. It's like, you guys get a permanent discount for the rest of your lives. I really do appreciate it that you guys are here. Like, I'm having a really good time. I don't know about you guys, but mac and cheese is life. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys something I had planned. I didn't tell anybody else my plan yet, but I'm going to make a costume for my costume. So Figby is going to have a costume that is a giant noodle with cheese on the top. So he's gonna be a big noodle head. I'm gonna make him his own mac and cheese costume. I think it's just the dumbest idea, but yes! Mac and cheese Fig! I'm so excited. Man, I love the emojis in the chat right now. Those are really good. Alright, so here we've got our two puff balls. Oh, I totally forgot to mention. Okay, they're 4 inches in diameter, 4 inches across. So if you're trying to follow along with what I was doing for some reason, because I'm not doing a very good job teaching today, but 4 inches across, and you need 2 of them. So what we're gonna do is honestly, this is the hardest part. You're gonna sandwich together the fluffy sides, and you're gonna have to pin all the way around, but you gotta stuff the fur in while you do so. And that's the hardest part. Mac and cheese Figby, I'm so excited. Oh, and also make sure the fur is facing the same way when you sandwich them together. That's really important. Otherwise, you'll have a puffball that looks like really, really weird like this, like a messed up pile of weird. I don't have a website. Actually, I was just thinking about that recently, so that's funny that you bring that up because I have enough things made in a like I need a gallery or some place where I can send people. I need a website basically. I just ordered some business cards, so I'm getting on that track of being a professional. I just forgot that I really need to get on a website. True. Yeah, because right now quotes I've just been taking from people through chat, like a DM in Twitter or Furry Amino or email. Yeah. My prices are pretty standard though. Like just like I have a set standard, and even though like if you add like a ton of spots or something, it might up the price, but for the most part I'll do almost any design for that same price. Like it would have to be really, really complex for me to up the price. I try to be really chill about that because everybody's gonna have a few stripes or cool spots or whatever, but the price will only go up if you get really excessive. Twitch whispers. Hey, yeah, I mean, that could work for now. Hey, man, I'm always open. It's kind of hard to get commissions when nobody really knows your name yet, but, just because sometimes people are scared to trust people that they don't know, but if you can see somebody has like a proven good work ethic, if they post a lot of pictures and you can tell that they're a hard worker, then it's usually safe to commission somebody. I don't know where I just went off on that tangent, but thank you. I appreciate just the idea that you guys would want to commission me. Just makes me feel really special. So thank you so much. I won't hold you guys to anything, of course. And I will give you guys a discount because you guys are the OG Twitch guys. But let me see. Friends? Yes. I mean, you guys hung out with me for multiple hours now. We're like friends now. We're friends. See, I'm looking right at the camera. That's how you know I'm telling the truth. That's pretty legit. It's really cool when you're working really hard on something and then other people also think what you're doing is cool. So that just makes me feel real cool. Like I can't act, I can't do drama. Like you guys, I am not the best digital artist. I can't dance and I can't sing, but this is something I can do, so it's just cool that I found that one thing I can do and that people like it. It's neat. So that's why I wouldn't mind seeing your guys' talents. The camera. Yeah, just gonna now you're starting to get used to it, hopefully. Oh, you did? Oh, now I'm curious. You really? What did you get? I gotta know. I'm so curious. How much do I stream? I just recently came up with my set schedule. So on Tuesday at 3 p.m. to however long I feel like going, 3 to 4 or 5 or even 6, that's the series where I make the, hang on. Oh, I'm getting old. Okay. That's the series where I'm making this watermelon fox. This is all I have right now is the tail and the head base that I started. But watermelon fox series is every Tuesday at 3. And every Wednesday at 3 is going to be more random, like stuff we're doing today. more like a Santa hat or a husky tail or hand paws. And I totally take requests, and I'm willing to stream more if we have more stuff to talk about. So yeah, that's my schedule. That's fine. For besides for like streams and stuff, I feel like part of the experience of a stream is to not have to pay attention. It's so much effort. Let's see now. Like you don't have to pay attention. Sometimes it's fun to just chill with people. You don't even need to like listen. Now that sounds bad, but it's like how you put on TV in the background when you're doing something. Yeah, if you want to see my schedule, it's actually on the Twitch page. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I have that posted. I wanted to complain on the 6th. That's right. Yeah, that was not very long ago, a few days ago. I don't even know. I was just in that mood. I mean, is that just me? Do you guys ever just get in that mood where you just really want to complain about something? Yo! You're the one that got the cat set! Okay, hang on. I first want to say, yeah, that's why I specifically set it for 3, because most people get out of school then. And a lot of my viewers are still in school, obviously, so that's why I specifically set it for 3. So, I mean, is that a good time for you guys? As somebody who goes to school still, I guess I should ask. Yo, that cat set is like my magnum opus. Like, not really, but I just really liked the design. And let me share my screen here. I was playing a lot of Pokemon, and this is one of my favorite Pokemon. So this is kind of what was on my mind at the moment. I really love Liepard, and yeah. So in case you were wondering where the inspiration for that came from. Wow, I am so excited! That's so cool that somebody that got one of my things is in this chat. Oh! I hope you like it. Also, if it ever has any damage or breakage or anything, if you pay for shipping both ways, I do free repairs. So if you ever need that, yeah, hit me up. Send me a message. Oh, sure. Screen share. Ooh, you guys are seeing that? Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like the little jeans there. I like your colors. Oh, is it Rizzy or Rissy? Like, is the emphasis on the I or the S? That's cute. I like that. That's good. That would look cute in my style. Aww. We're all built different. I'm so short. I mean, okay, most of you guys that were saying you were about my height, like around 5 foot. I mean, you guys are still growing, I think. Most of you. Probably. I just assume that most of you guys are still younger than me. Because I'm done growing now, so I'm stuck at 5 foot forever. So I'm gonna assume that you guys are gonna be taller. Alright, so I have this pinned together. I made sure that the fur on each of these is both facing down this way. And so you actually want to sew all the way around, but not this very top piece. This very little bit at the top, don't sew. Not very much, maybe like an inch. Just very small. Maybe 2 inches. Maybe leave 2 inches. Yes. So I'm gonna start sewing that. Yeah, I know! extra different. Choking on fur again. That's so gross. I'm so sorry you guys have to see me suffering. Ugh. Get some water so I stop dying. Uh, hydration. All right. Yeah, I had just started going to fur meets before all this before the world died and exploded. Yeah, no, I like fur meets. And I think I went to maybe 4, and it was really, 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 really fun. It was a fur bowl, so we would all go bowling in our costumes, and trying to bowl with those hand paws was so funny. Ironically, I don't know how I bowled better with my hand paws on, rolling it down like this with hand paws, than I did trying to bowl normal. Like, what? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a really bad bowler. But fur meets are so fun. It's just like this, just hanging out with people, and everybody is so chill. Like, I've never met a single person at a fur meet that was rude or mean or just not fun to hang out with. Everybody's just so nice, complimenting costumes and saying, "Hey, what does your persona look like?" It's so fun. Uh oh, okay, Cran, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that, man. That's yeah. That's like I don't even know. I don't know how to tell you how much I feel with that, but yeah. I feel like a lot of people these days now these days more than ever, because everything is just it's just so much work to live. There's so much you got to do every day, and just daily stress, and everything is just awful in the world right now, and I just don't blame you for feeling that way, but I don't know. Maybe more friends. I don't know. You've probably got enough friends, but you just made more today, so maybe more friends is what you need. And if you ever need anything, me and probably the rest of the chat, we're all here for you. You became a furry last year. Yeah, yeah, just in summer. So it was a little while ago. That's cool. Yeah, I would love to see what you've made so far, Sugar. That'd be so cool. When you're reading, but you're not really reading because you're thinking and you're just staring into space. It just gets sucked into a black hole. More friends are always good. All right, let's see. Let's see what this is. Ah! Oh my gosh. I feel like it should be Figby's cousin. Here we go. Look at that. Ugh, I have fur in my eye now. Somebody send help. Oh, I adore the wings. Oh my goodness, that would be so cute. And it's got like the little round belly. Oh, yes. That's adorable. I love that. Wait, what did you say it had a name? I don't know if I saw the name. It's 2020, yeah. 2020 has been actual garbage. Okay, I do have to sew this in the sewing machine really fast, so just be aware that oh, is that upside down? Okay, real talk. I'm wondering where Fell is with that mac and cheese, because I'm so hungry for mac and cheese. It's like dessert. You always have room for more. Mac and cheese is the ultimate food. I feel bad for the lactose intolerant people that can't eat cheese. Just it's very, very sad. I don't like read. Suka. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's really cute. I like short names. I don't know why. Like 4 or 5 letter names are really cute to me. It's my favorite. Val, get in here! Feed us and feed me and them and the whole chat. I wonder if I leave this on the sewing machine, if that'll mess it up. I don't think so, but I'm gonna try it. Now which... I've done confused myself. Okay, got it. Okay. Sorry, I know this part's kind of boring. There we go. Okay, halfway there. The fur tries to come out, like, because you have to, like, stuff the fur in like this and hold it there while you're sewing it, and it tries to come out. It's so annoying. I know, when I first started with a sewing machine, it was really scary. But since it has the presser foot, which is like the little silvery thing that goes around the needle, it's actually really hard to stab your finger. Now, what has happened before is when this whole needle complex moves up and down, sometimes the side of the metal piece hits my hand, and it's just like, you hit me. Like, that's the only way I've ever hurt myself on a sewing machine before. Okay, here we go. That didn't take too long. Here's our ball. So the fur is facing down like this, and I had to tuck the fur in and hold it down and sew at that same time. So I had to take the pins off at the very last second, like, yeah, as I was sewing it. VR. I haven't done any VR games, but I've always wanted to try. But I get motion sick when I play a game with too much, blurring. What's that called? Dang it! It's like when I'm trying to think of something. Motion blur. When games have too much motion blur, I get a little bit sick, so I don't know if I can do VR, and I really want to. I want to do VR chat the right way. Oh! Oh, you guys! Oh no! YouTube VR, the worst reviewed app on Steam. Wow! You guys! Oh! I'm crying. Ah! I'm sorry. My heart died just now. You guys are too nice to me. Sad, happy cries. Alright, so I made a slight mistake. This is not... I didn't leave the gap big enough. I'm a fool, because I'm supposed to turn this inside out. So, back to our good old friend, the seam ripper. You guys are so sweet. My goodness. Falcon Age. I've heard of Dragon Age. There we go. It takes so long to fix your mistakes. You what? Okay. You are a very skilled individual. I had no idea that was even possible. Good job. BRB. Yeah, I can imagine BRB. Like, oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, so age-old debate, guys. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. I think the hat, I think it's going. It's a slow process because I'm distracted. I think this is something I could finish in probably 2 hours if I was just 100% focused. But I'm glad it's still going. So now I'm turning this little ball inside out. Just kind of hard. It's always hard when you're dealing with faux fur because it's so thick. What is that emoji? Oh, it's on fire. Oh no. Okay. Yee! Little ball. Oh, that's so fun. This is my favorite part. You know, when you're in Joann and you see they have like little fluff ball keychains, it just makes me laugh because you can make them yourself in like 2 seconds. But then, oh, you know what makes me sad though, is when they have those fluff ball keychains and they're using like a rare fur color. Like, I saw like this really pretty pink. Like, it wasn't hot pink, it wasn't baby pink, it was kind of like a dull pink, but it was really gorgeous. And they just made it into like a keychain ball fur. And it made me sad because why don't they sell that in yards of fur so I can make a costume with it? It's like the only way to get that color of fur is to buy a ton of little keychains. Like, what is that? Thank you for sharing that. Now we're gonna have an age-long debate. Is that a mustache? Am I the only one who thinks it looks kind of like a butt? Like, like, okay. Okay, so I've got this ball. I do have to stuff it with stuffing. Oh, there's my stuffing. Ugh. I just lose everything. Here's another example of how I repurpose things. This is a pillow. It's very old. It's not even, okay, it's not very old. This is a pillow. It's not very old, but it did get kind of ripped on the back beyond repair. So I could have sewn it if it was just a popped seam, but it has like one of my cats scratched it or something. Anyways, the pillow has to go. So either I could make a new pillow out of it or use the stuffing for something else. And it's really not that old of a pillow, so I think one of my cats just scratched it. Anyways, I'm gonna just take the stuffing and repurpose it for... Oh, it's still square. That's funny. I threw it in the washer before this, because I want to keep it clean. Oh. Guys, am I glitching out at all? Because my screen just like... I don't know. Let me screen share real fast. Oh. It's kind of hard to see on the black background. Yeah. Oh. Skull dogs are hard to draw too. I've tried to draw them. Wow. I like the little heart there. Wow, that's really cool. You know, I've wanted to make a skull dog for the longest time, but I haven't tried it yet because, I mean, I just never really had a character to base it off of. That's so cool! I really love those colors you chose. Alright, well, I've got some stuffing here. Anytime I gotta throw something out, I always think first if it can be repurposed or saved or used in a good way. Recycling! That's so hypocritical, because do you know how much fur, like fake fur scraps I have to throw out all the time? Sad. Yeah, though, seriously though, Sugar, that was really cool. I really liked that skull dog. You should draw more. I'd like to see more of that. That's very... Now, can we ask Cran, how did that get in your nose? me. I'm so confused. Okay, we just gotta stuff this ball. We don't want it too tough. The rule of thumb is when you're stuffing something, you want it to have enough stuffing where it holds its shape. Where you don't have to go like this or stuff it up. You just want it to hold its shape, but you don't want it to be like super tough. And that when I was making my first tail, it was super heavy, and that's why. It's just too heavy. Thank you so much. I will make you food next time. Guys. I'm so excited right now. Alright, I gotta turn off the fan. I don't want fur in my mac and cheese. With your waffles. Wow. Hang on just a sec. Sorry, I don't want to gross you guys out. I have fur in my mouth. I know, finally! Look at this. It's like the spirals. The spirals is like my favorite. Like, is it gross to eat on stream? Can I do that? Actually, I think there's whole streams of people eating. That's really weird. Oh, it's really good. I guarantee you I would be this happy on stream or off stream. Doesn't matter. I'm very happy right now. Yeah, that's a good idea. Everything get kind of mixed in over here. Alright. So, I used to use, foam, like foamies, is what they call them for some reason. Just like, few millimeter thick white foam to make my eyes. But, one of my bigger purchases recently was a 3D printer, which I picked out specifically for making fursuit things. So now I can 3D print my fursuit eyes, and they're a lot stronger. Yeah. 3D printing, I think overall it looks a little bit nicer because you can get it perfect, and I like perfect, but most people won't be able to tell just by looking at it. Now that I have a 3D printer, I intend to do my future ones like that. So here's the eyes. It's got a big muzzle, because I don't know, I'm a fan of the big muzzles, but not everybody is, so, yeah. I don't know. Oh, you're so sweet. It's really... Here, let me put the tongue in there. It's just a placeholder tongue. I don't have her actual tongue in there yet, but... Yeah. She's cute. I mean, she's got that cheeky cheek. Same as Figby, kind of. At least it's going for the same thing. I don't know. Anyways. Let me ditch the glasses here. Actually, I don't need to ditch my glasses. I specifically make it so I can wear glasses. Let me see here. Yeah. Kind of heavy. Yeah. Not heavy. That's not the right word. So this is since it's a slightly older head, I used to make my heads where they're just like open on the inside. Like this is the inside right now. They're just open, so you use your own balaclava. But lately, since then, I've actually decided I have more success. I prefer to use balaclavas built in because it grips your head better and it doesn't tend to slide down. So since that's an older head of mine, yeah, I'm not making them like that anymore. Figby's like that too, where you can just stick it on, but yeah. I'm still gonna put a balaclava in there. I'll try to make it up to my recent standards, but oh, you guys are so sweet. Oh, sweet, yeah. I love Thingiverse. Sometimes I just print random stuff for fun. I printed a Millennium puzzle from Yu-Gi-Oh, like life size, and I put it on a necklace chain. It was really cool. Oh, yes. I love squeaky paws. All my paws have squeakers in them unless somebody doesn't want them. Or if they're vinyl. I can't really do anything if you have vinyl. I don't actually have an age limit, but if you are a minor, I just need to be able to talk to your parents about it. So basically, it's technically your parents' commission, but they can give it to you, if that makes sense. Oh, so that's where the Arcanauts came from. Oh! You guys are so sweet. Wow. Yes, the squeaky paws. Those are my favorite. Mm. Ooh. Whoa. This is really cool. I don't know if this is something you want me to show on stream or not because, you know, this gets posted to YouTube afterwards, so I don't know if you want me to show the stream or not, but this is very cool. Wow, yeah, you've got the whole... Yeah. That's so cool. I might make one. That looks fun. You've got, like, the lore and, like, the description, everything. Yeah, the yes-no fight. When it comes to any form of art, I do like to make fun of the WikiHow because that's just a tradition. But generally, I don't think there really is any bad art. I just think that there's different levels of experience. So if they're not satisfied with what level their art is at yet, that's okay. Everybody has to go through that at some point, but just keep working on it because, you know, that's the only way to get better. I know, I'm just flailing this around. Feed Figby here. That's really cool. I think I'll read your Arcanauts page really well after the stream when I have a minute, because that's really cool. Now I'm just eating in front of you guys. Still gotta stuff this. Holy cow, how long have I been streaming? Okay, so the thing says we've been here for 3 hours and 13 minutes. Woo! And, I mean, I know I started, I think it was like about a half hour in when everybody started coming, like pouring in. So, man, you guys have been here for a while. I hope that means you're having fun, because I don't know, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Sorry, I started reading the chat and speaking at the same time, and I can't multitask, apparently. GG. Yep. We're getting there. I think I'm not gonna finish, where did my hat go? What? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just dumb. That's what. Okay. So this is the inside of the hat right here. I mean, I've sewn this half of the rim. I think I'm gonna not finish sewing this half because I can show you guys what it looks like and you can get the whole point of it. I'm just gonna finish with the ball and get the top on, so it's like mostly finished. And I can just, finish this last edge off stream because you guys don't need to watch me finish that edge, but I probably should wrap it up here because, man, we've been here for a while. Oh, yeah, well, that's fine. I mean, you've been here for a while, so. Anime is Spanish. Oh, no. That's not good. Also, that's not true. Okay, here we go. Stuffed it. Let's, squish it around. Try to distribute that stuffing evenly. The amount of useful content I actually give here is quite minimal. I think it's mostly just hanging out and me talking and making friends, and that's fine. That's my stream. Making fursuits, making friends. Am I right? Although I shortened down the title today. I don't know if that was a good or a bad idea, but mac and cheese. Yeah, okay, the most important thing I taught you guys today is that mac and cheese is the ultimate superfood. You'll get magic powers and turn into your persona if you eat it. Alright, I just brushed it out. It's nice and poof. It's squishy, but it's not losing its shape. It's just like the right amount of stuffing. So, and here's the little hole. So here's the fun part. I'm gonna turn our hat right side out. Yes! Okay, next stream, we will have mac and cheese. Like, we gotta start with mac and cheese. Everybody cook your mac and cheeses. I'll even post it in the, on the Twitter in Amino when I'm warning everybody that it's almost time for the show. Next stream, Tuesday, yeah. I'm not opposed to doing more streams if you guys want. I just, right now, I do the Tuesday and Wednesday stream. Okay, so this piece goes right up here, and we're just gonna have to hand sew that on to the best of our abilities. It's kind of obnoxious to try to get it in there. Trying to get it to close without showing any seams. So, my advice for this is just keep sewing until it stays. It doesn't have to look perfect. Just keep sewing it in there. Ooh. Well, I'm only on, for now, I'm only on Twitch, really, only just the 2 days that I stream. I just show up on Twitch to stream, and then I usually leave and slink away. But, I mean, if that's the way you want to contact me, maybe I'll just leave Twitch open and you can send me a message or something. Ooh, gonna check the grades. That's so scary! Well, I mean, I guess that depends on how you're doing. If it's good or bad. If you can't have mac and cheese, you'll riot. That's like me every day. I feel like, because, okay, I mean, I'm kind of old, but not really old. Like, I graduated in college in 2017. So, I'm still getting kind of used to living a normal life of where you do work, but you don't do school anymore. So it's weird. It's like, sometimes I feel like I'm supposed to get up and do my homework, and then I don't have homework. But I have to go to work instead. So it's like, oh. Where? Oh. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought I lost my sewing needle again. I was just about to lose my mind there. That would have been bad. I already lost a needle in my room somewhere. I don't need to lose another one. There we go. Oh. I swear if art is one of the classes, you're failing. Don't reverse breathe like with your rice. Yeah, you guys better not make me laugh. This'll be your fault if I die by mac and cheese. Actually, I mean, if I had to die, death by mac and cheese is... I mean, it's one of the better deaths, am I right? Yeah, don't make me laugh. I gotta just be mean and just not read. Yeah, some people are out of school because we old. Mustache potato. You know, I really don't know what that is, but honestly, that's what we're gonna go with. Mustache potato. Moderate, moderate this message. Yeah, you need to get out of here. We don't post emojis like that. Yeah, so I am gonna confirm that trying to sew something, like the tip of the hat is definitely the hardest part. And the good thing is it's totally covered in this huge fur ball. Tilt it down so you can see. So if you just keep sewing through it over and over, it will stay. It doesn't even have to be perfect because it'll get hidden. Although I would use white thread for this part. I'm not using white thread because I forgot. But a Santa hat is like one of the easiest things you could make. Like if you want to start out with making something, and the fabric you can easily get at any store. Like a Joann, you can get just plain white fur and red fleece or minky or something. The flame! Yeah, oh, you have to go soon. Yeah. That's alright. I mean, this is a really long stream. I'm surprised you guys hung in this long. It's impressive, really. That flame is me whenever I try to cook. Okay, but... just glue it, yeah. I mean... it would stay. The only thing I can think of that would be bad about gluing it is if... yeah, I mean, that would be fine. As long as you're precise with it, so, you don't accidentally touch the... hang on. This is, the mistake I made on Figby's muzzle, right up here. It's like I don't want to admit I made mistakes, but since it's my first fursuit, I can show you guys. I have improved since then. So, I showed the stream the other day, too, I think. So right here is a really big spot, actually, where I dropped a glue gun on his muzzle. And, you know, you don't want your fur in heat because it wrecks it. Well, this whole side and this, especially this nozzle here, gets super hot. So if you're gonna glue, just make sure you don't accidentally drop it or touch it to any of the pieces. And you'll be good. I can't just say, good idea, that was easy. I have to give you a whole death and destruction speech. Sorry. It works, though. I mean, it's a good idea, as long as you're careful. Either way, the ball on the top is the hardest part. Microwave noises? Yup. That's the sound of sizzling fur. Pain. Yeah, oh man, it's the worst. For some reason, a lot of people don't know this that I've asked, but most glue guns actually have like a switch for hot and like hot regular and super hot. Like, so leave it always on the lower heat setting because unless you're trying to bond something that's like a super strong plastic or I don't know what else you'd even be gluing. Most of the time, like the low setting works perfectly fine for almost everything. Yeah, check yours, see if you have that. It just goes unnoticed most of the time. Yeah, that low setting, it works for almost everything. You have like, oh, he has like 4 glue guns. It sounds to me like you might need to borrow one. for research purposes. Also, you gotta have a brush handy because sometimes the fur fibers get stuck in the way when you're trying to sew in that spot, which is highly obnoxious. So you can brush it away with this. I feel like I'm talking really loud, and that's because I am. I'm sorry. I'm just so used to talking loud like lately because with the masks and I don't know, you gotta talk loud to be heard these days, I guess. That sounds awful. That's sad. Oh, yours is mini. Yeah, mine's mini too, but it still has a switch. Yours might just not be multi-temperature. Oh well, it's probably just a lower temperature then. Still don't burn yourself. Can I steal my cat's brush? Yes. Alright. Can't tell if you're a bot or a real person, but if you're a real person, thank you. Sometimes it's hard to tell. And we have gotten a few bots through here. Yeah. I don't know if I... Yes, I swear. What is up with that? Oh no. Yeah, Roblox. I remember I haven't played it in a little bit, but I do still play Roblox, and yeah, like there's always all kinds of bots on Roblox. I'm surprised they haven't tried to stop that, but what is that emoji? It's so tiny. Mold! Oh no. Pizza World! Oh my gosh, is it possible for us to all get on a Roblox server together? That's a great idea. Oh man. Okay, would you guys want to do that? Would you be into that? Because I'm so up for that. Doug is still streaming. I'm not sure who that is. Or if that's a reference to something I don't know. Yeah! Oh, sweet! Nice! Well, that's great. Well then, awesome. Thank you, Panda. That was very nice of you. We've just gotten, for some reason, we've gotten a handful of bots in this stream. So I was just assuming it was another bot. Thank you so much. That's cool. Crafts this is definitely the place for crafts. We're almost done with our hat though. Unfortunately. Ooh, got a little bit behind in the chat here. Hang on. Yeah, Fel wants to drive the truck in the water. Yeah, last time I played pizza, what was that? It's like the pizza place one on Roblox. He took the truck and just into the lake, and it just made me die. It's just so funny. Oh yeah. Yeah, mine's something ridiculous too, because I made mine when I was younger. My username. Yeah. Oh. If you click on a emote, you can see where it came from. Oh. Yo, that's cool. I never knew that. See, it's like I'm trying to be a streamer or whatever, and I don't even know how to do it. Your tooth wants to be out, but it doesn't. Okay, is it because you're young and you're losing teeth, or is it because you have a horrible cavity? Because both of those things are bad, but... Sorry, I got fur in my mouth. Oh, yeah. I am so Animal Crossing. Like, I don't do like horror games. I used to do a lot of action games, but I do sometimes. Like, I really like the Uncharted series, but most of the time I'm playing very casual games. I love Yokai Watch and Animal Crossing. Harvest Moon, those are my jams. And, ooh, yeah, I don't know what those are. Mystical Meadows, Durgan Town, or Luminous Kingdom. I've never heard of those, actually. What are those Switch games? How do you get a commission going? Oh, that's so sweet. Well, just send me a message on, anything, really, or even an email. I do need my, if you need my contact stuff, you can. Yeah. I mean, I've got the Amino and the Twitter and Discord, not yet. Discord's coming. Sorry, I still got fur in my mouth. And if you want to message me on Twitch, that's fine. If you just want to ask questions or something. And my email is literally just CloverCat Creations at Yahoo. If you just want a quote or something, yeah. Oh, no, there you go. Yeah, it's just all slammed together. Just CloverCat Creations. Yep. Browser Ponytown custom servers. Is that another Roblox thing? Maybe I'm out of the loop. I have no idea what that sentence means. Oh, you've got the Animal Crossing Switch. Yo, that is so hard to get. Did you get like the first release or like the second wave? Because both times they were out like that, like they were gone. Whoa. Cool. This is very cool. UK. All right, I'm gonna look into that after the stream, I think, so I don't bore you guys with me just reading the screen. But that's cool. Yeah, I'll look into that. We're gonna finish up this hat here. I think I'm almost done. Just randomly just sewing through here until it feels stable enough to my liking. Is that like a super popular game, or is it kind of not super popular? Because I've never heard of it before, so I'm just curious. Megumi, yeah, sure. Just send it over. Now that I figured out how to share screens without giving us a black screen. All right. Yeah, there we go. See, this is I'm satisfied with this. It's on pretty good. I don't think that'll come off. So basically, if you're trying to figure out if it's stuck on there good enough or not, you gotta imagine it like this. If you put it in the washing machine, would it survive? Yeah. And I think this would, for sure. So, good. Alright, so we're almost done here. Here's our hat. It looks kind of silly, actually, because it's not fully sewn. On the inside, it's not fully sewn. Let's put it on. Oh, it's so big. This is big. It's just so fluffy. Alright, so next time I'll maybe make this a little bit shorter, just because I want to be able to see the red at the top. Not too much shorter, but it's just so big. Ah! Oh. Oh, I'm glad you guys like. I know it's kind of excessive. Like, ooh. I'm just gonna take off my glasses and go inside. Excellent. I like it. Yeah. So those are the measurements that I used are ones that I kind of tried to figure out on my own. If you were to make this, I think I would make it a little tighter around the head and definitely make the white shorter so you can actually see the red at the top. So let me reconfigure the measurements and I'll give them to you guys. All right, hang on. I kind of got backwards in the chat. Also, how did you get the Animal Crossing Switch from it being like one of the only ones left? That's crazy. Because usually it's the other way around. Like, whoa. Cool. Yeah, Panda, that is a really cool Christmas present. Hey! That's so cool. Is it kind of like hefty or is it kind of compact? That's interesting. Oh yeah, Cran, yeah, that's fine. I mean, email works totally fine. That's why I have an email, yeah. It's annoying being a minor, but at the same time, you gotta remember, you don't have a soul-crushing job. But you have soul-crushing school, so we all suffer in our own ways. So it doesn't matter how old you are, life is just too hard. Wow, yeah, I hate it when people are like saying that furries are. Ugh. People need to be nicer to us. Well, I'm glad you guys like the way that it came out for the most part. I think it came out pretty good. I still have some pins in here. Let me, you know, I was putting it on like this. Maybe let's roll it up and let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah, my glasses are like, sometimes they get real stuck in things. It's like, please stop. Oh, this might just fix the problem. Maybe I just needed to roll it up. Oh, why is the ball over here? No, it's still too thick. Good. Alright. Well, you know what? I'll just leave it on. Why not? It's just so thick. Alright. Sorry, still catching up on the comments. If you scroll down to the comments, it says what yours be like. Yeah, you lost me. I'm not really sure what you mean there. Sorry. Oh, you're talking about the scratch post. Okay, I was just about to read that after. Got it. Okay. Yeah, hang on. Wow, your Walmart just had that? That's awesome. I've never made a dino, but I'm totally for that. I love dinosaurs. Dinos are awesome. Yeah, I'm sure those Switch consoles went fast because goodness gracious, with the world exploding, like not only have normal Switch consoles been hard to get, but especially the Animal Crossing ones. All right, let me see here. Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's making sounds. That's cute. I like that design. Oh no, you guys didn't see it, did you? I found a way to mess it up again. That's cool. I had no idea you could add music to that. But yeah, I really like the colors you've got there. I'm a sucker for blue. What can I say? Kitty is a fursuit maker. Oh, hi, Gran. Glad you're back. You should look at some of their work too. That's a good idea. How do you spell that? He will forever. Kiwi. Okay. I opened up a tab, so I'm gonna look at that later when I get the chance. Just because I don't want to hold up the stream. But thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that. I like to see what other makers are up to too. Yeah, PS5. Dear goodness. PS5 has been a wild ride. I've been trying to get my hands on one, but man, they are just out of stock everywhere. I'm sure. I mean, are you trying to get it by Christmas, or are you just trying to just trying to get one in general? Yeah, same thing. It's just so hard to get. Yeah. Thank you for the mac and cheese spell. It's good. She cooks me mac and cheese. It is cold, but there's no such thing as too cold when it comes to mac and cheese. You're right. I'm just so distracted. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. Where's my little paper here? I'm going to amend this a little bit. So I would make it a little bit thinner because it is kind of falling down. Sweet, yeah. So to make it thinner, I would have to make the ring shorter. Let me see. Maybe by 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 3 inches. Maybe by 3 inches. Ooh, add some hot dogs to the mac and cheese. You know, people like to do that, but I don't want to taint my mac and cheese. You know, it's just mac and cheese is just so good on its own. Like, I want to eat all mac and cheese. There's just not going to be room left for hot dog. Do you like to mix yours like that? Like, put it together? I mean, it tastes good. It's a good idea. I'm not underrated. I'm just bad. No, that's not it. I really don't think there is any bad. Some of my hair is getting in my face. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. This needs to be shorter by like a few inches, and this needs to be shorter by the same amount. So 2 inches shorter, maybe. So like 26. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna, sorry. I'm gonna post this, little note after. I'm gonna make sure I got the measurements right, and I'll post it with this video that I put out on YouTube. As like a pinned comment or something. Just gonna make sure that I have the measurements right. Oh yeah, this is just a Santa hat in general for a human, but I was wanting, I didn't know which one to make. There wasn't anybody on the stream at the time, so I just decided to make a human one. But basically the difference is that you'll want to measure around your fursuit's head, like with one of these measuring tapes. And you can change the pattern, just like the size of the pattern, to make sure it will fit around your fursuit's head. And yeah. So this top part is, you're just gonna not sew a few of these, like this edge, so that you can like open it and stick the ear in there. Because without it, it looks like this. So that red hat part itself is actually smaller than this white ring. So if you know how it works, you can kind of figure it out on your own. But But since we did the normal Santa hat, I mean, hopefully you'd be able to figure it out. Yeah. I mean, I can do it, but probably take me a long time with the chat and stuff. I can't keep up. A few more things to look at here. Oh. Oh, that's cute. That's a kimono base. I'll show you guys. Oh, is that, there we go. Look at that, guys. Look at the little muzzle. That's adorable. That's really cute. Ah. Well, that's a unique design. That's very cute. Oh no, is that what I think it is? Oh, gonna hide that. Yeah, that's really cool. I like how different it is, yeah. Not checking the grades. Those are so cute. I really like those. Fog. Yeah, I'm gonna finish sewing these pieces after, but I just need to make sure let's see. So if I shorten this by, I'm just trying to figure out how to make the pattern a little smaller without messing it up. So if I shorten this edge by 1 inch and the other edge by 1 inch, it'll take out 2 inches. So let's do that. 12 and 10. So 10 by 15. Okay. And make that 16. Good. Now I'm kind of just talking to myself. I'm sorry. Just kind of thinking out loud while I try to measure this. Yeah. Okay. Math. Not something I can do. Oh no! He's not checking! Oh no! That is awful and wonderful. That is so cursed. Yeah, Fel, you with your mask, you would be so good at making patterns, I swear. Oh. Yes! Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Yeah, Fel is really good at math, so I said math and he got triggered. He's like, math? Where? It's still good. Okay. So what I've... Yes, it is. Mac and cheese is the ultimate food. At all times of the day and all temperatures. Like my cat when I have spinach. Does your cat like or dislike the spinach? Alright. So, what I've come up with is it's a little bit wide here. So, we're gonna shrink this whole ring area just a little bit so it'll actually fit somebody's head better. They'd have to have a pretty big head for it to fit this pattern that I made, so it's a little bit big. Here, let me write this. Hang on. Frozen Mac. Even that's good. I have zero dogs. This is math hour. 0 dogs. And let's see what else was there. This was a little bit tall, so we'll take off maybe 2 inches of that. Okay. Poor Phil. Wonder where my cat is. Oh, I'm not surprised. There she is. Of course she is. Now that's math that is just beyond my head. It's like philosophy math. Okay, so if you want to make this hat, the measurements I used here are 28 inches by 8 inches, so 28 around, and 8 inches for the white fur. And for the triangle, it was 12 inches across by 15 inches tall, and you make 2 triangles together. And for the ball, it's 4 inches across. Except for me, it's kind of big, like kind of way too big, so I've amended the pattern a little bit, and also made this white a little bit shorter, just a little bit. So if you want that pattern, it will be 26 across and 6 inches tall for the white, and 10 across this way for the red, and what was that? 15, 16 tall for the red. And the ball, I think the ball is great, so still 4 inches diameter. So I'm gonna write that all down, put it in like the comments of the video or something. I think this is a very cute hat. It's just a little bit big, and so you can see all the excess here. Put my whole hand in there. Just a little bit big and a little too thick here, but it's still a cute hat. Very warm, very cozy. Ooh, what did you send me? Yeah, I'll put that on the stream. You guys gotta, everybody has to see this. There we go, did it go? A new video game releases, okay. You can play as a furry. Ooh, they look like this. No! I saw somebody somewhere said about the Cats movie that, that it's like, furries don't want this, but normal people that aren't furries don't want this. Nobody wants this. Why did they do this? Oh, bye, Carbon. It was really cool to have you around. Yes, all your cool emojis and, talking about the tech stuff that I love, like the consoles and stuff. I'm so into that. I love gaming consoles. So that's very cool. Nice talking to you. See you soon. Delete it, but here it is. Screaming doggo, that's cute. Those are very cute emojis. Oh, that's so trippy. Circles. Wow, well this was a really long stream. Longest I thought yesterday's stream was the longest I ever did, which was almost or somewhere around 3 hours, but holy cow, 4 hours? Like, dang. And you guys were here for most of it, so right? Like, how does this happen? It's insane. I mean, at least I got my dinner, but man, I don't want to go to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now actually because we finished our hat. So this will be on YouTube later, and just keep an eye out for my my post of the Discord information. But other than that, that was really fun, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun. Bye bye. Oh, good. I'm glad you had fun. All right. Bye.